Live now with Awkward Potatoes. Birthday DnD stream.
I don't always want a salad, but
Let's go.
What about a salad?
Salad.
I was turning on my phone so that I could turn on the stream, but I hadn't turned the volume down.
Yep. I do that all the time.
You don't want to do the radio thing where you get the echo back and forth and blow out our ears and then we all get to celebrate how it sounds?
No, I don't. I
don't want to do that at all, actually.
That is not what I want to do.
Let's see. Forgot.
Just want to be. Are you going to put us on the screen?
No, these
Fantastic.
run a lot. I run a lot. Just simpler.
That just means that I don't have to mute myself a lot. Visually mute myself. Tater, you look so relaxed.
It's because she knows she's about to destroy some stuff tonight.
Oh, I'm wiped out. I was just out in the sun for a long ass time.
It's very hot. Very hot.
It's very hot here.
What's up, Jordan? We're about to start. I hope you're having a great night. Whoever else is here, I hope you're having a fantastic night. So let's lay out the setting a little bit. So, you as a group of wonderful Western frontier people are standing outside a dusty looking saloon. One that you've known in this town to be quite bustling. Recently, there has been some weird interdimensional activity going on as rumors of a giant rift has ripped apart one of the caves where people were gold mining. You all got a help wanted plea essentially from the saloon owner named Chip Stack as he stares at all of you. You all walk upon him and he looks each one of you in the eyes and he goes, "Well, thank you all for coming here," as he's fiddling around a poker chip in his hand. The recent employee, the staffers that we had gone missing a couple days ago is, that rift out there. Well, I'm not one to speculate. I guess that's what the 49ers do, but I think the rift swallowed them whole, so I'm going to need some help running the saloon from now on, and I thank you for responding to the help wanted ad. The corporate told me it's important that we go around a circle and introduce ourselves. So how much does a polar bear weigh?
How much, Chip?
Enough to break the ice. I'm Chip Stack. Pleased to meet you. And he reaches his hand out to your character, Aranda, if you want to give yourself an introduction.
Nice to meet you. My name's Catherine Colt, veterinarian. Recently got my doctorate in humans as well. The medical school here was not great, so don't expect much, but we will do our best to keep the bullets on the outside of you.
Oh, that's we've never had a physician at the bar before, but after all the aces up the sleeves and gunfights that we've had, it might be a nice change of pace around here. And he starts
getting shot.
Yeah, listen. Absolutely. In fact, and he starts twirling a gun in his hand. Now I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that to you. You over there staring at Potato. What's your name again?
Candy wasn't listening. She had actually gotten distracted by something shiny. But she whips around, pink hair kind of fluttering. And like as she moves, it's almost like glitter follows her everywhere. What'd you say?
I was wondering, we're doing it. Did you not catch any of Catherine's introduction? Okay, I'm going to pull off to the side for just 1 second. I want to let you know it's real important that we're listening to each other today because with the rift going on, and honestly, customer service is super important too. We got to be paying attention. All right, Candy, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
My name's Candy.
Candy, just Candy. Can I call you Candy?
Well, it's Candy Cream. But you can
Candy.
call me Candy.
Just Candy, okay. What do you do, Candy? What's your area of expertise?
I make candy, baked goods, and bombs.
Okay. um, Catherine, you ever deal with explosions before? I'll take that as a possibly. That Candy, do me a favor, okay? Keep Actually, no, I was gonna say something, but we might actually. Chemistry's kind of important here, you know. Making bombs, making bomb cocktails. I heard that from the local town folk. It's something I've been trying to advertise. It's a pleasure to have you there, Candy, and it's nice to see you. Wait a second. I know you though, because I come to the library, one of the only people around these parts that reads. I'm a very learned man. Chuck, how the heck you doing here?
Put her there. Put her there. Put her
Oh yeah, firm handshake around.
there, Chip. Yeah. My name's Chuck. I'm a local book trader. I travel around and find books, and try to get people to read them.
Yeah, that's a problem. You know what's good though? And he turns around and points to the saloon. I haven't really been able to make a good sign. All my posters look like garbage. It's not really been what I'm about. So, besides the cocktail making, the sarsaparilla slinging, the food making, the music playing, the guest entertaining, all those other jobs that are also going to be on your plate today, it would be an absolute pleasure if you made a couple signs and maybe a couple posters for the 7 people in this town that can actually read.
I'd be happy to advance your shop through literacy means.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much, Chuck.
I'd be absolutely happy to do that.
By the way, Catherine and Candy, can you both read? Not a prerequisite. Okay, cool.
Would have been real hard to make it through med school without that.
Oh my
And
gosh,
it's really, really hard to make explosives if you don't know what chemicals you're mixing.
I'm surrounded by learned people. And then he starts beaming at your character, Galactic. What about you? Are you a reader? You read?
Nova is going to lean back in her chair and rock it onto its back 2 legs and kick her feet up on the table.
Hello?
And she's going to look at Chip and look around the room, and she's going to say, well, I sure as hell know how to read a wanted poster, because every time I see my face on one, ain't no one be seeing that poster ever again. I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Nova Dustwalker, and, they say my aim's true, my boots are dirty, and my morals are negotiable. I'm here, looking to see what kind of dust I could turn up here in this saloon.
You know what? I do remember seeing you on those posters now, and I was thinking about turning you into the sheriff for that bounty, but unfortunately, along with my crew and 17 of the 49ers and that one family that lived on the ridge and that one sweet guy, Dale, well, Sheriff Hodgins also was sucked up by that rift, so it's a little lawless out here. So I guess I gotta say, welcome, Nova. It's a pleasure to have you, and if you're in here, at least you're not running amok around this town then. So,
Well, if you're dealing with some lawlessness, I've got some troublemakers who can stir up the pot, and I'm pretty good at sneaking around and snapping necks, so maybe I can bring a little bit of that wild vigilante protection to the saloon.
okay, Nova, I just want to reiterate one thing, okay? I'm gonna need you to not snap any of the patrons' necks. With about 38 people from the town getting destroyed by the rift portal into the interdimensional hell that none of us understand, we're not gonna have a bunch of clientele that you can just walk around snapping necks of, okay?
Well, that sounds mighty fine to me, but if anything comes through that there dang portal, you bet I'm gonna have my hands out.
Oh, that portal's
And ready.
nothing. Oh, that portal's nothing to worry about. Y'all wouldn't be worried about that. We gotta worry about the job at hand, of course. Speaking of which, anybody got a notebook? Because this is super important. Like I said, information's gonna be super duper important, buckaroos, today. So we're gonna be opening in about a couple hours, and I'm gonna need y'all to learn how to make your mixers, right? This is kind of, you wouldn't think it, but these miners love cocktails. All right. We're gonna need to learn how to make our fancy certified delicious beef Wellington. All right, because that's today's special. We're going to need to learn how to tickle the ivories. I don't know if none of you know how to play the piano, but we're going to have some source of entertainment. And I was thinking maybe a jaunty little number. You ever see them musical theaters kick up some boots and get something going that way? And honestly, I've been trying to up the culture here, so I'm going to need a coat checker too, because that's fancy. That's fancy. So make sure you got your recipes down. Make sure you got a good song down. And make sure you got some sort of organizational system to keep track of all these coats, because it's going to be a nightmare if we don't. Okay? I said okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a tough boss. I got it.
Sounds are rooting and tuning to me.
Sorry, it's. I don't want to say.
What's your policy on glitter and confetti cannons?
Well, does it get everywhere?
Maybe.
Can you control?
That's kind of the point of a cannon, isn't it?
Well, shoot.
Literally.
Honestly, I was looking to hire an interior decorator, but she also was sucked into the interdimensional hellscape rift portal. So I know what. What do they say? Mi casa is su casa. You have as much fun as you can, Candy. So why don't y'all just wander in?
Did he just speak some kind of interdimensional language or something? Whoa. I've never heard that in all my walking around all these here parts.
I believe it's something like my house is your house, is their house, is the interdimensional hellscape's house.
Houses. Home away from home.
The home away from home, which once again, I would like to reiterate, if you fall into the rift, will be a new, different type of home for you. So stay away from the rift. I'm begging you.
Right.
All right. Hey, listen. You all go in. You go in. You start fiddling around. You got any questions, ask me. Pick up whatever you want to do. I just need to make sure you guys, assign yourself a job. I'm a fun manager. All right. I'm not the owner, by the way. That's Dale P. Earnwhistle. He also got sucked through the rift. So I'm acting owner, but I don't really own squat.
I mean, you kind of do now, Chip. Empower yourself. You own this place, Chip.
Yeah.
Pleasure
Use
to be
your big
working.
voice.
I need to look into some paperwork. Too,
All right.
Chip.
Let me shuffle up here for a second. Hey there, it's me, Chip Stack, owner of the Slap Happy Saloon. Oh, that feels good. All right. Listen, well, since I am now the new owner, I'm going to take a lighter approach. Y'all go in there and you pick a couple jobs to do, and let's have a plumb good time. How about that?
Well, thank you, Chip. And I don't think you're going to have any problems since the mortgage broker also got sucked up into that rift.
It was really a tragedy, wasn't it?
I mean, and everybody's mortgages went right with them. It's just a horrible shame for this town.
This might be
Sounds like a good old 5-finger rift discount.
The
Oh.
landlord.
a riff count, if you will. Okay.
Discount. That's
Man.
some fancy language you got there.
Maybe we could start weaponizing this. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking
Old
about
Chip's
weapons.
dreaming again.
You're gonna get me all
The sheriff can
excited
also-
over here.
Well, let's not do any riff violence. Let's just start setting up for the day, okay? And Chip's gonna walk through the door, and you're gonna bust through the scene. And it, oddly enough, like it's a nice looking saloon. It's the one saloon in a bustling 49er town. Chip's managed it really well. It's definitely dusty and definitely no interior decoration going on, but it's functional and it's served its purpose for a long while. And he's going to go out back to rummage through some paperwork and whatnot. And y'all are free to start kind of exploring, setting up for the shift.
Candy's already in the kitchen.
Okay. What do you want to do?
When he first said go inside and pick your jobs before he said anything else, she was gone.
So you're wandering back already?
Yeah.
So as you walk into the kitchen, you find it's kind of a pigsty. There's definitely whoever was cooking here before did not know anything about setting up, did not know anything about cleaning up, didn't know anything about germs, didn't know anything about proper refrigeration. It's just, it smells back there.
She's gonna grab her own apron out of her bag and put it on and immediately start cleaning.
Okay. What's the first thing that you're grabbing when you're cleaning?
Bleach.
Bleach. Okay. That's very fair. Can you give? I gotta pull up the checks again. I forgot that part about it. Can you give me just a nice little which check of 2, just to see with this
A which
bleach.
check?
Make sure that you got.
Fine. All right. Would you believe it's a 4?
All right, so you explode. Wonderful. Next roll.
Sweet. Where's my D6? Six.
All right.
Is this the D8? Yes. 7.
Okay, so what? 17. Yeah. So you've got bleach in your hand, certified bleach, no doubt about it. Bleach, sealed bleach. And as you pull off the cork, it's just that really satisfying. It's like really tightly packed in there. It's never been used before, and you start laying out the bleach. If you just want to give like a nice little description of how you're splashing that everywhere.
Well, first she grabbed a bucket.
Okay.
She poured the bleach in it.
Okay.
With some water. She's gonna dilute it a little.
Of course.
And then she, with her gloves on, she is going to start wiping every surface, the floor, the walls, everything.
Listen, you are highly efficient with it. Listen, you You read the instruction on that. You did the half bleach, half water, nice hot water. It's smelling like bleach. It's smelling like bleach. The bleach doesn't smell good, but you're getting it clean. And you're probably killing a
killing
bunch of
everything.
bacteria that was lying around there. Maybe riff goo that might have been there. Really just polishing it up, and it's it's taking some time. It definitely takes some time. But you're doing a fantastic job with it. And Chip pops in and looks at you like, oh my gosh, Candy, this is great. I've never seen it so clean back here. And then he spits to the spittoon with his chew in his mouth and misses, and it plops on the ground.
She's gonna spray him with a squirt bottle of water.
Hey, wait, get out of here. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm going to go mosey on over and see what other people are doing, but I'll let you get back to that. And he's just walking away. His boots are leaving dirty boot prints on the ground. Sorry
Does she
about
wrap him
that.
in the butt with the mop?
Absolutely. Just give me a nice little, let's see if I can zoom in. Just give me a nice little brawl check. Difficulty of 1.
I got a 1.
Okay. You swat him on the butt and you go, oh, don't you? Hey, Candy, we got the HR department that also got sucked up into the rift, so never mind, you're fine. Swat away. I'll watch my P's and Q's. I'm sorry about the boot prints, and he stomps away, and you can see more boot prints. I keep doing it. I'm sorry. It's my problem. So what is Catherine Cole up to at the moment?
I think Kat would like to try her hand at some cocktails. She knows how to mix up her own medicine, and she's always taken nips out of her own flask, so
Okay.
she knows her way around some ingredients.
Chip is just chilling in the back corner watching you. If you want to just go for it, you can go for it. Or if you have any questions, he can help out.
Did he have some specials that he wanted us to do along with I know he wanted the beef Wellington special. Did he have special cocktails he wanted us to do, or can I just go for it?
He points out to a list that's on the counter, and he's like, I've never been one for making cocktails or nothing like that. I just usually sip a sweet sarsaparilla. But there is a little recipe book right here. We are doing a real refreshing mint julep, I think is what they call it. And there's another one called a mojito. And finally,
Okay.
one that's named after me called Chip's Old Fashioned, which is I assume an old fashioned. I have no clue what any of those are. What was that? I misheard you, Catherine.
Anything special in the Chips Old Fashioned, or is it just an old fashioned, just regular?
One time they tried to ask me for my hair, but I'm not sure if that's here or there.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Let me get behind the bar, and how about you go check on someone else, please?
Okay. So as you start working on the cocktails, I would like a tech check from you. A tech check at 3.
And it is a 3.
Perfect. So we'll say that the first.
I'm gonna go for the mint julep.
Yeah. So you're sitting there, you're looking over. It's not the first time that you've kind of crossed recipes and whatnot, so it's not that hard. The ingredients look a little old, but they're not expired. They're serviceable. You smash the mint, put it in. It smells delicious. And you made a very serviceable mint julep.
I put a tiny little sprinkle of opium in it.
And you know what? That is just going to make it taste a little bit better. Do you want to
crunchy on top?
If you want to give me another tech check a 3, we'll try making another drink.
That is a 1.
Okay. So you got yourself your first we'll call them chips. You're going to get your first chip. And as you go to make the mojito, you accidentally drop the glass on the ground, and it starts to rumble a little bit, and kind of like it's not moving like glass does. It didn't sound like glass does when it fell to the ground.
Did
But
it break?
it didn't break. It didn't chip. It didn't do anything. It made like a very fleshy sounding thud on the ground. But nothing happens. It just got a weird. And when you touch it, it touches like a glass.
Pick it back up and put it back on the counter.
All right. Would you like to?
Suck it.
Would you like to try making the mojito again, or?
No, I'll just move on to the chips old fashioned.
Okay. Could you give me just one last tech check of 2 this time?
It's a 2.
Okay. Yeah, you make an old fashioned. Chip walks by and he's like, "Are you sure that you don't want a little
I'll
bit
put
of
a
my
little
hair?"
bit of sarsaparilla in it just for you, Chip.
I was gonna say my hair, but sarsaparilla is a good call.
Not the hair. We're not
Okay.
doing the hair.
Okay.
You.
Can I be honest with you?
You said you like sarsaparilla. We're gonna put some sarsaparilla in it to make it chips.
The hair was my idea, and I apologize for that.
I believe that about you, Chip.
I don't know.
That's why I'm making the drinks and not you.
Okay, if we're gonna do this today, no, listen. I said I was gonna be a nicer owner than I was a manager, so if you want to sass me, you can, because here at Chip's Saloon, whatever I called it before, I can't even remember.
Sarsaparilla, Chip.
And it's thanks for the. Can I have the rest of that bottle?
Of the sarsaparilla? You don't want the old fashioned?
No, I don't drink.
Okay. Here you go, Chip.
I gotta stay sober on the job, or else people fall into the rift, Catherine.
Makes one of us, and I take a nip of my black.
Well, to be fair, I have no policy. I am gonna probably have to dock your pay, but other than that, by all means, enjoy. And he's gonna
Literally a doctor.
He's gonna go wandering off into the distance, trying to peek and see what else people are doing. What's Chuck up to at the moment?
Okay, so Chuck is going to ask that you go to Nova because I forgot to plug my computer in and I need to grab my charger.
What the hell is a computer? No.
Listen, I came out of... Listen, it's library business, son.
Oh, okay. Dewey Decimal System and the whatnot. He's going to wander over to Nova and kind of just peek at her and get close. You're not planning on shooting me and robbing this place, are you?
Well, I don't just go around robbing just anyone, old folk here.
Old folk! I am 29 years young, Missy. Sitting here talking about old folk.
I think we misheard each other, but that's okay. I got dust in my ears too, Chip. You think I really be coming around here, all these people, just to stir the pot?
Can
I
I
mean,
be brutally honest with you, Nova?
There's gotta
Yes.
be something in it for me, right?
32 cents is in it for
32
you. Life-changing money. 32 cents.
An hour?
Oh, shit. A month. What are you talking about? An hour? I'm not made of money. Sorry, once again, I have to work on my
you
temper.
are? And she goes to like knock on his shoulder.
Don't you dare touch me. As you hit his shoulder, it jingles a little bit. Why'd you do that? Who told you about my shoulder pouch?
I have this 6 cents for cents.
I have a 6 cents too.
I
I see
sniff it out
ghosts.
anywhere.
What? I'm sorry.
What's a ghost?
It's a dead person that haunts the place
that what
because it's unresolved emotions and feelings. There's a bunch of ghosts around here, including the Rift Monster, people that got sucked in there are haunting my soul in agony and survivor guilt. Anyways, and Chip starts staring off in the distance.
Chip, if I'm being honest with you, I had a hankering for some of that there vigilante famous attention, you know. Being a dust walker, I just be living in the shadows my whole life, hiding and sneaking and stealing, and but I be seeing how all these people be treating those people in the limelight, all those heroes and Houdinis and, you know, those kids who made it off real well out of that mine with their family.
I know exactly
And
what you're
I've been
talking
thinking,
about.
I heard about that rift here and I said, well, maybe that's a way Nova can make a name for herself. So I'm here and I'm going to stand by this door and I'm going to make sure that the only things or people that walk through there are from this here town. And if I get an inkling that one of them is off or of something that should not be, they're coming with me and they're going outside and they're going to meet my troublemakers.
Which
and I'm
are?
gonna let them cause no trouble for this here saloon.
What's your troublemakers?
That's my buddies, you know those people I can whistle and they show up at my feet.
I'm trying to get clarification here, Nova. Are you insinuating you got weapons, or are you insinuating you got a posse waiting to kill our patrons?
I'm insinuating I got a posse ready to kill anything that comes out of that there rift, sir.
Okay, I want to reiterate.
I'm here to protect the patrons of this here facility and make a name for myself that doesn't involve the shadows and the steel.
Okay, I want to reiterate. I am not made of money, and I'm not going to be paying 27 cents a month to all your friends that are standing out there, okay?
You think they get paid? They just be kissing my boots because they think, you know.
Oh my goodness.
They think I'm the coolest person in the whole town.
Unpaid internship. You really are a capitalistic son of a gun, aren't you, Nova? Good to have you on board. You understand. You can't sit there paying people 24 cents a month to do all that hard work, can you?
Well, it's like I said. My aim's true, my boots are dirty, and my morals are negotiable. So
I do have a question for you.
Negotiate with my morals? Yes, sir.
What were the 4 tasks that I assigned to you all for today's events?
Well, one of them was to check people's jackets.
Okay.
Which was kind of involves being right by the door.
Just wanted to make sure
she goes to flex her arms and her muscles, and she's like, I think I got enough muscle to carry 38 jackets on, 12 and 12 on each arm or so, you say?
All right.
I make a great coat rack.
I'm going to test you if you're okay with that.
Test away. I like a good challenge.
All right. What I'm going to need you to do, and he looks you in the eyes, and he clasps your hands in his hand. I'm going to need you to check my coat, Nova.
And she goes to, grab the edge of your coat, and she quickly pulls it and spins you around.
Can you give me a hot check of 4?
Spin him like a pretty princess.
Mm-hmm. And it was a 3.
Okay, so Chip spins around, and he stumbles a little bit, and you accidentally drop his jacket. And when his jacket drops, it doesn't crumple on the ground. It lands almost like it was frozen in liquid nitrogen. And as it hits the ground, a little bit of purple goo oozes out onto the floor. And he stares down at you and the jacket and then the goo. What the hell is that? As he reaches down to his jacket.
Nova's gonna immediately intercept him and stop him from touching the jacket.
Oh my God!
Stop right there,
Well, I'm
Chip.
stopping right there. What do you want?
And she's gonna point at that jacket and she's gonna say, I ain't ever seen something so suspicious in all my days walking through all this dust. I ain't never seen anything like that. And I know something's off with that there jacket. And she's gonna go to go grab it, but with her hand as far away from her body as possible. She's gonna grab it with two fingers by the neck of the jacket.
All right, can you give me a stunts check of 3?
Yes. And it's a 2.
Do you want to use a chip or do you want to just let it be?
I'm gonna let it be.
As you pick up the jacket, you can feel something kind of like you pulse for a second, like, and you're like, whoa. As the jacket goes limp, the rigidness goes limp, and in your hand, you're holding a weird octopus-looking, glowing, tentacled monster that lashes out at you and aims for your neck, tries to rip at your neck. I'm going to need you to do a tough check of 3.
Okay. Oh, where can my roller go? And it's a 4.
Okay. So you get to roll D6 now.
And it's a 2.
Okay. What do you want to do with this wriggling weird octopus thingy?
I'm amazed at it. Obviously, being Nova has seen a lot in her days. She's traveled all over the area, but she has never seen anything quite like this. But she's immediately concerned about what it could imply for the rest of the saloon, and she's gonna turn like so fast towards the door, like a robot almost at the waist, and head for the door and head outside with it.
Okay. So you go outside, and as the setting sun hits on it, you hear and it starts fiddling in your hand, and it turns into goop and sloshes down to the ground. And Chip walks out and goes, "Pardon my French, but what the freaking hell was that?"
Nova turns around and she's hand out. Like, she's just like, her hand's out, the goop's on the ground, but she's staring at her hand like it's still there. Chip, you said that the people were sucked into the rift, correct?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that were sucked off into that rift.
Well, Nova's never seen anything quite like that, but are you sure you didn't see anything coming out of that rift as everyone was going up?
I saw people sucking in, and I don't think I saw anything blowing out. No. There's a lot of sucking, and there was no blowing, I don't think.
Nova's gonna look at him cockeyed, and she's gonna be like, I think we might have some ministry on our hands, and I should know because I'm the queen of ministry, and that's not some normal ministry. That's not some rootin' tootin' shooting cowgirls and, my gang of hoodlums. That's some interdimensional ministry, and I don't know what to say, Chip, but I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled and my boots ready.
Oh, hey, listen, I don't mean to be a contrarian, but I think we're blowing things out of proportion. Maybe I just bought a bad jacket. Things have happened before. But anyways, I appreciate your diligence, and we'll just maybe keep our eyes out for all them their interdimensional beings or whatever. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I got more stuff to deal with, like the tax evasion issues with the saloon that's been going on. So I'll trust you on this one. I'll watch out for all the things getting blown out of that dimensional portal, I guess, but I'm gonna have to charge you 38 cents for the jacket that you ruined, and I'm sorry to do that to you, but you're gonna owe me 38 cents that I'm gonna take out of your 20 cents that you make a month, okay?
You said, wait there,
Yep.
Chip. A swindler can't swindle a swindler because you told me 32 cents a month.
Inflation.
So,
Fast.
it might be a capitalist, but I am not aware of anything bloating and overgrowing its value.
Inflation.
Well, you better be careful or I'm gonna inflate other things. And she stomps off back into the saloon.
Just remember, I'm docking you 2 months' pay for. I'm gonna take that 19 cents a month, and they'll pay off my jacket. All right, appreciate you.
Why I oughta, and she leans up against the wall of the saloon and crosses her boots. And as she slams her boot the last time, dust cloud goes into the air.
You know what? As you stomp your boot, can you give me a stunts check of 3?
I got a 3.
Okay. Yeah, you stomp the dust up. That's fine. It's all good. Chip's gonna walk back in and glare at you, and I'm not trying to be a problem either, but I'm kind of chilly now as he stomps on over to Chuck. Hey, Chuck, you got that there laptop who's a dinger thing with the rift portal and whatchamacallit?
It's right here. It's right here, Chip. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I didn't have the Rift device. It's hard to make everything work with the books. But that Rift has been messing with the electricity.
The
In the
electricity.
town.
God bless that brand new invention that came out 2 days ago, right before the rift ripped open. I love this electricity. As he says that, the lights flicker and there's a little puff and one of the lights goes out.
That's fine. We also have candles. So, as I was making sure everything was working over here and pouring over my books, I was hit with a vein of inspiration. And I think vein may no, that's probably the wrong word. I'm disappointed in myself for using that word now, but I've already walked myself into it. So I'm just gonna go forward.
Veiny, we like veins. Go on.
We were thinking about the song.
Yeah.
The saloon song.
The saloon song.
I was chewing on an idea. Sucked off by the rift.
Sucked off by the rift.
It could be a song of mourning and a song of hope.
That's I sucked off by the rift. Yeah, I can feel the weight of that. Feels good. You want it to happen. What?
Yes, a song with some heft.
Yeah, some girth to it.
Yes, so I'm not sure if that's what you were hoping for.
I don't
To be
mind.
fair, I thought I was going to organize coats with my Dewey Decimal like brain, but I'm okay pivoting.
We love a good pivot.
You know, I'm not good with furniture, but I can pivot. So I don't have much worked out yet, but I think that's what we could go with here is a song.
It's a song. All right.
Sucked off by the rift.
Sucked off by the rift. He plays a couple keys on the piano. Oh, that, yeah, a little bluesy, right? Like it. Sounds nice.
You know, it's a sad time. It'll bring people together.
Yeah. You don't want it to happen, but sometimes it do happen.
I think you absolutely kind of want it to happen, and I think that's part of where the sadness and beauty lie? Because there has to be consent if you're going to be sucked off.
Yeah.
The rift.
It don't care none.
Mm.
Just like my jacket didn't care that it was actually some sort of monster thing that just turned into an octopi. Which God knows how I know what an octopi is, because I've been out in this dusty area saloon for so long. But I guess we're all learning new things about ourselves, Chuck. You didn't think you were going to sing. Nova didn't think that she's going to turn my jacket into some sort of monster that she's going to pay me back over 3 months off of her 11 cents a month salary.
So yeah, while I don't have all the lyrics sorted out yet, my friend, I think Soaked Up by the Rift is going to be perhaps my greatest creation.
It's going to go 10, probably. Multi 10. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to have to do then. Why don't you give me a hot check of 3? Let's see how we're vibing with this song.
I got a 2.
Okay. So, as you're playing the song, what are you touching?
Myself? No, the keyboard.
So, as you're playing,
Both of my hands on the piano.
both hands on the piano, playing Sucked Off by the Rift.
Hands in the air.
Fingering the keys.
And as you're tickling the ivories, as you're hitting the C on that piano, instead of hearing a nice crisp note, you hear you see the piano lurch.
Is this thing in tune, Chip?
I don't know. Why don't you try the song again? Can you give me another hot check of 3?
No. Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay. So you go to play it again, and this time, when you hit the chord that you're playing, it goes. And
that's not what usually happens when I play the songs in my head.
And the piano starts. It's shifting, and it just and it flips open, and then it like almost transforms as the legs kick out, and it's just this wide body looking entity that's just flopping up and down, staring at you, and weird discordant notes are playing out of it as it swings at you. I need a tough check of 4. Perfect.
So
Roll again.
Up, and then I go to a 6. 4. Okay, so I have an 8 total.
So as it goes to swing at you, it's very top heavy and it's not used to its new body. It swings and the leg snaps off as it makes contact with the ground because it swung so hard. And now the piano's kind of chilling with 3 legs. It stops moving as a horrible screech comes out. It's like as the leg snaps off. And it's just kind of hanging there now. It can't move because it's not dealing with the snapped leg very well. What the hell is going on? Chip reaches down and plays a note, and every time he hits it, goes.
Why are you touching it, Chip?
Oh boy, I don't know how to tell you this, but that was a vintage 1818 Tuner's Classic piano.
It was clearly a rift monster.
There's a piano. You were just playing it, and that thing, I'm not trying to cause any controversy. That cost $2.38. And
I saw your jacket turn into a rift monster, and I seen this piano turn into a rift monster.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions. We don't know
if it flipped over and started shaking. And it was only my pure brute force that I have developed over years of reading and studying
Very strong
that saved my
librarian.
life here.
Okay. You know what? I like the fire that you're bringing. And I understand where you're coming from. I am unfortunately still going to have to dock about a year's worth of salary from you for the broken piano, since you're making about 7 cents a month.
I'm
So,
gonna light this fucking place on fire, Chip.
well,
I'm a
that
public servant.
that seems like you're kind of jumping to silly conclusions. Let's not do any. The people need their sarsaparilla and mojitos. There, Chuck. Think about the people. The rift is tearing this place apart, both metaphorically and quite literally.
You're tearing my place apart with your piano thieves. You know it's a rift monster the same as I do.
All right, maybe it's a rift monster, but it used to be a really fine piano that the people used to play every Friday.
Piano, and there used to be a man here playing it, a pianist.
He was a very big pianist too. He was a massive
He was a very
man.
big pianist, and he would have played a beautiful song called "Stuffed Off by the Rift."
Yeah.
But as it stands, I didn't even get to write the first goddamn stanza.
Now I just got a washed up. I'm sorry to call you this, a washed up librarian in a town of illiterate people. Done broke my piano riff monster piano thingy. I don't even know what to cost it. That cost me $7.58, which you are now going to have to use 2 years' salary to pay off. It's a tragedy for everyone.
Chip, not only have you hurt my feelings, but I think we're going to have to fight.
Do you want? Okay, we
Did I hear the word fight?
we can fight. Can I offer you a sarsaparilla instead?
More sarsaparilla over here. Or you can fight.
We can do either one.
I got medicine if you do fight.
Chuck, I saw with my own 2, maybe 4 eyes. That was not no dang there piano.
You shut
And
your
that was
mouth
not
over
no
there, you
dang
jacket
there
turning hussy. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you hussy. I get worked up. It's the
What
sarsaparilla.
in the
I'm
world?
sorry. I don't know
Now
how to
he-
own a business.
Now he's slinging. He's
I said we're
slinging
all
words
gonna
around
fight,
faster
Chip.
than I'm slinging guns.
You better be glad the HR lady got sucked off.
Yeah, she did get sucked. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You, Chuck, you're getting a sarsaparilla. Nova, you are getting a sarsaparilla. Chuck, you get 1 free shot at me because I've been acting up and I'm working on myself and I'm trying to call myself out when I'm being toxic. My therapist, who also got sucked off by that rift, told me that I need to reflect more and I need to stop projecting. So you get 1 clear shot at me. Can you give me a brawl check of 1?
I thought it would just be really funny if you just let me roll a d20 and whatever I got was what happened. Okay, I got a 4.
Okay, you blow up.
Oh, that blows up. So I guess I'll just go to the 6. Oh, that was just a 1. So I got a 5 total.
How do you want to break Chip's jaw? Or yeah, how do you want to break Chip's jaw?
I feel horrible. I don't want to break Chip's jaw.
All right, how do you want to hurt Chip?
I would like to pull Chip in and tell him just to be nice, but I guess that's not the situation that I put myself in. And it just reminds me of everything that I do. My mouth gets myself in situations that I don't want to physically handle, like calling raiders into a fine community and destroying an entire campaign. So, in light of that, I guess I'm just going to punch Chuck in the face and break his jaw with this book that I was holding.
As you as you smash his face with a book that's called Truth and Consequences, his jaw shifts off to the side. And you see him holding it off to the side, and he looks at you and he's like, all right. Listen, I think we could all agree that we've all been a little bit. Sorry, 1 second. We've all been a little bit. And he sucks up the drool that's coming out. We've all been a little bit of a problem here today, okay? I owe you an apology. I'm a good man. Nova, I owe you an apology too. Once you pay off my jacket, we'll call it square even. Catherine, can you do me a
The Rift
favor?
owes you a jacket, not me.
Shut your mouth. No, Catherine, can you do me a favor? Can you help me reset my jaw? Because this is getting really hard to say anything.
I can
I'm just gonna sit there while all this is happening. I'm gonna read the book that I hit Chuck with.
I'm gonna do you one better, and I put some laudanum in his mouth before I do it. It's for menstrual cramps, pussy. And I just,
Can you give me a tech check of 3?
oh god, yeah. It's a 4.
So you blow it up.
Oh, you blow it up for the 6.
So you get to roll a d6 now.
Yep, I'm grabbing it.
I clapped, and now Arthur's really
Oh
concerned.
my god.
You blew it up again?
Nice, now you do the next one.
D10 or 8? Are we on 8 now?
D8.
9,
Yeah.
8.
That's a 12.
Do it.
That's a 4.
Nice. So add all that up.
Wait, so we got 14.
14.
So you set his jaw perfectly. As you say pussy, his jaw goes and like, all right, listen, I heard you call me names, and that's fair. I deserve that. I've been a little bit of a tough boss. And that laudanum is feeling mighty fine.
It's good stuff. Which one of us did you call a hussy? I was kind of far away.
I called Nova a hussy, and I was wrong
Okay,
for
yeah.
that.
So that one was a freebie, and we're not going to call names anymore, okay?
That is absolutely correct. I am sorry to have done that. I relied a lot on Elizabeth to keep me in line, but Elizabeth
Like,
is,
to the HR lady.
you know what? Oddly enough, it's a small town, and she was both. And
Sense, actually.
I see, Candy, you got some objections from that kitchen. I got good peepers. What's up, Candy?
I'm sorry, but isn't that an ethical breach of the APA ethic laws?
Ma'am,
She has a personal
No, it
relationship.
turns out that Candy's actually right. I have the APA ethic laws right here.
What the
And
hell's
it
the
turns out that it
ADA?
is absolutely an ethical breach.
I barely know how to wipe my own butt, and none of this means nothing to me. Shh. Elizabeth helps me work out my problems, and she helps keep me in line at work. And if there's a problem with that, then the Rift can suck me off right now because I don't want to be here. She was
I
a
would not like to watch
thought
that.
about that.
She was a saint,
I
and
love
she's
the
probably
fact
going
that
through existential terror, dread, and pain right now. And for you to besmirch her, I gotta calm down. I got it. Elizabeth told me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be a better chip. In with the new chip, out with the old chip. I'm sorry for acting out like that once again.
I think my salary just went up too, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Chip's gonna walk outside to get some fresh air.
And he gets sucked up.
By the fresh air?
Has
Is
that
that
ever happened to
the
you?
town?
Doing an awful lot of talking for someone who just had their job broke.
So currently
You healing?
we're working with we have some mixers. We have someone that is gonna check coats. Let's check back in. Candy, how's that beef Wellington coming along?
Well, Candy doesn't like to work with meat, so instead of a beef Wellington, it's a cloud candy loaf.
A cloud candy loaf. Can you describe that for me, please?
It's cloud bread that tastes like cotton candy and looks like cotton candy, and it's topped with it's topped with frosting and candy.
Okay. Can you give
Glitter.
Can you give me a tech check of 2?
Oh, it's the tiny die. Lovely. I got a 2.
Okay. That is the what did you call it?
It is candy cloud bread
You make
or candy.
the prettiest candy cloud bread ever. And as Chip comes walking in from his little fresh air temper tantrum, little baby diaper tantrum,
Smells like candy.
he walks in and like, what's that? It smells like joy in here. What's this joy?
It tastes like joy too. Try it.
He holds it in his hand. Feels weird in my hand. It feels light and delicious and sweet. This isn't beef Wellington. He slowly goes to bite it. This is definitely not beef Wellington. What are you doing, Candy?
I don't cook with meat. I make candy and baked goods.
And he pauses for a second. He's thinking, you don't work with meat at all?
Mm-mm.
Starts fiddling.
You
his
could
hands.
say I'm kind of a canditarian or a vegetarian.
What was that last one that you said?
Nothing.
Canditarian. Okay. Hey, Chuck, what's the word I'm thinking of when something's super important that you have to do? Like, it's like the most vital thing that you have to do.
But come again, sir. I was busy. I working on the song. I just couldn't get the phrase. Now don't you go spreading rumors. I wasn't looking for trouble, but trouble. She just has a strong pull. It just kept running through my head. What was that question?
What's the word I'm thinking of for something that's like super important? It's like the most important thing. In terms of like, say you have a task, and it's
priority.
I think the lady is right, sir. I think it might be a priority.
Candy. Beef Wellington is the biggest priority that you have. I'm begging you. We need a beef Wellington.
Apologies for intercepting or whatever that word is where you interject yourself.
Interloping is the word you're thinking of, darling.
But, if Candy over here doesn't have beef to cook up, I got some beef to cook up.
Are you going to hit me?
You also said to make bombs, so maybe just be glad you still have a job at this point.
I was about to say, I got some beef to cook up with Chip here, and I can cook up a mean old beef Wellington for you, just for you, Chip.
As she says this, Candy takes off her apron and she salutes and heads out of the kitchen.
Well,
taking her candy cloud bread with her.
As you walk by with your candy cloud bread, Chip reaches out to try putting it in his mouth. He's like, wait, I want some more. Ow, hey! You're a feisty bunch, I'll tell you that much. A broken hand.
She will give one to each of everybody else. So Chuck, Nova, and Kat, they will all get some.
Be like, this is the best thing I've ever had in all my days and all my places I've seen and all the things I've eaten and put in my mouth. This is so delicate and sweet.
Sweets taste like happiness. Why would I want to taste some yucky meat anyway?
Isn't happiness what you're trying to bring to this here saloon, Chip? You said that you brought us here so that we could fix up this here saloon, and instead you're walking around like a Gestapo, pointing fingers in every direction, telling everybody how to do it all.
I'm not walking around like
know how to do it yourself.
I am not walking around like a cold soup, and you take that back.
Ooh, redecorating. I should get my cannons.
All right, so what are we doing? We're flip-flopping here?
We're making more cloud bread. I want more of that bread right now.
I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. You want to make a beef Wellington. Listen, we got
beef Wellington, beef Schmellington. I'd eat 12 of those breads before I've eaten a beef Wellington every day in my life. I don't need no more of that beef. I got enough beef to send us all to Europe, back to the Brits. That's how much beef I've got. I would like some of that sweetness. Ooh, that was the best thing I've ever tasted.
Chip's jaw's hanging open, and you can't tell if it's an after fact of getting smashed in the face with a book or if he's just in shock. And he starts walking around muttering. He's like, I don't know what we're going to do if we don't got beef Wellington. It's going to be a big old problem. I told everybody we're going to have beef Wellington today. A bunch of people got sucked off by the rift, and now people are looking for a beef Wellington. They're going to get a fancy rainbow, unicorns, flying princess special, sort of cake loaf log. I don't know what to call it. And, well, hell. Well, you do whatever you want. He storms out in the back, and you can hear his shoulder pouch jingling as he walks back there. I'm docking all your pay another penny.
Docking.
Yes, docking. There will be docking, and if not, you guys will get sucked off by the rift. All right, now I'm going to go do some accounting, okay? Because that person also got sucked off by the rift.
Do some accounting. Our salary started at like 34 cents, and now he's docking it. And
he doesn't know how to count anything left on his fingers.
You just have to look up.
Is he the only person left here besides us? Is there anyone even coming?
Can you give me a?
Because I ain't seen a single person.
Can you give me a witch check of 4, Candy?
A witch check. Oh, that's the pink sparkle D8. Oh, fun. 8.
8. You blew it up.
Me blew it up. Where's my D10? There it is.
Just telling you that Sucked Off the Rift is about to be an amazing song. You're doing amazing.
3.
And then the rift work.
You got a 3 on top of that?
Yeah.
You have not seen a soul since Chip's been talking to y'all.
Did anyone try to
so
open
smart.
Did we write?
What's that?
Can anyone read the open sign? Did we make an open sign that anyone can read?
We didn't make a sign at all.
No, we didn't make the signs yet.
But what? If nobody can read, what's the sign for? Like, how do people know we're open, right?
I think we just open the doors.
Pictures? How do we do an open picture?
We just open the doors and start playing the music, and people just know.
I'll just go outside, start hooting and hollering.
Chip.
But I think the real issue is that everybody may be in the rift.
Well, I mean, not
Andy's getting at.
He said only like 38 people. There's still some people in town, right?
Chip,
have we checked?
How many people were in this town before?
Chip pokes
Can I go on a patrol?
Chip pokes his head out of the manager's office and he goes, "You know what get people in this place is a bunch of beef Wellington."
Yeah, go do your accounting, please. Let us handle it.
Absolutely sorry about
We're
that.
cooking out here, okay?
You're not cooking squat. You're not cooking squat, and you know that. You're baking. I know what bacon is. I'm not stupid.
Bacon sounds delicious. I'd like
No,
some
it
of that on the
doesn't.
side of that there cake bread.
Because Candy over here is one of them blagitarians or whatever. She said she won't touch meat. All sorts of fancy terminology. I don't know. It's just, he shakes his head and walks back in. You can hear him shuffling around some coins and counting 1, 2, 3.
Don't bait me with the low-hanging fruit. Let's get some open signs going.
Nova's gonna look around and be like, anyone got a piece of wood and a chisel? Can chisel out something quite.
I thought you were making the beef Wellingtons.
Chip pokes his head out. He's like, "I've got some wood if you guys need it."
Who needs a beef Wellington when we got rainbow candy cake? That's the best stuff I've taken.
I swear to God.
Are we still not
Tasted
doing beef Wellington?
This side of Orlando.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you. You can get my wood. You can get my wood if you make a beef Wellington. Deal?
Breeding meat for me. I don't want none of that.
Do none of you? You're all vegetarians, is what you're trying to tell me?
I'll make a Wellington. If we gotta make a damn
open.
I can have some more of that.
I mean, I'll make one, but it's gonna have lots of dust in it.
I made a sign and I put it on the door, and it says "open."
Thank you,
It's
Chuck.
a beautiful sign. It was
Lifesaver.
amazing.
Can you give
And
me
now
a
I've gone into the kitchen to start the Wellington.
Can you give me a wits check of 3?
4. I blow it up. 5. So 9, right?
Yeah. Not only does it say open, but it's somehow neon when you did it. Like it's like you full on.
This is what you learn from reading, folks.
That's that electricity you guys are talking about.
Can you hand me one of them books? Because that's the best dang sign I've ever seen.
Hey, no shit.
Thank
And
you.
it's all right if everybody's laughing. They might not know your play. That dirty little crack been swallowing all of us up on that one moonlight night.
It did.
I just been working on the song.
I have so much faith in. Listen, the other people, I'm not sure we're getting a good song out of them. It's that you need that librarian's touch when it comes to the musical talent. We've all known this before. You surround yourself with words all day, you make beautiful music. You surround yourself with candy and sugar all day, and you make some fancy unicorn rainbow.
Oh, suck my lollipop.
Dear Lord, I don't even.
Yeah,
lollipop.
what
You
she
heard the
say?
lady.
I don't even have control of this place anymore. This has just gone all, but I miss being the manager. I don't like being the owner of this place. Starts crying a little bit and just shuffles back into the office. A hard day. Everyone's been yelling at old Chip all day. It's fine. Slams the door behind him.
Dead since your job broke, though. So what are we doing?
Well, so far we have 2 cocktails set up. We have no beef Wellington. I don't know what the door checking situation's looking like. Coke got dropped, and that's it. And the piano's broken.
Oh, do I have to fix the piano? Because I wrote the song.
If you want to try fixing the piano, you can.
All right, let me try to fix the piano. I thought it was a rift monster.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. I wouldn't. As the DM, I would have no
my
idea.
own 4 eyes.
Can you give me a tech check of 3?
Me?
Yeah.
4. I blow it up.
Okay.
3.
Okay. So you managed to secure the hobbled leg back on to the riff piano monster, which now stands back up on his legs, stares you in the eyes with his big old piano teeth, and goes,
oh no, I have to fight it again.
And
I just made the monster again.
Can you give me a
Candy throw a glitter bomb at it?
Yes, but I need
to get out of your way, Candy.
I need Chuck to do a tough check of 4 first.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have a 6 on tough, and I got a 3, so now I'm dead.
No. You take a point of damage, a superficial wound, as the hard mahogany wood of the piano smacks you across the face. You feel your jaw shift a little bit, almost reminiscent of something that just happened because you had to assault your owner.
Listen, I think you're taking this out on me personally because I broke your jaw.
I would never. It's a piano monster that's taking it out on you.
Did I just hear Chip say that he owns you? Because I don't think that's how that works around here, Chip.
Oddly enough, y'all signed
Chuck's
a
a
contract
free
that
man.
said you would work for 5 cents a month. And until you quit or break this contract, you are my employees.
This swindling swindler.
You watch your mouth.
Candy,
would you like to attack the piano riff monster with you said a glitter cannon?
Glitter bomb.
Glitter bomb, all right.
And because I have demolition, the DC is lowered by 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see what we're looking at. Give me a weapons check of. It was gonna be 6, so give me a weapons check of 3.
All right. It's the solid one. 4.
All right, you blow it up.
Still need that sound effect. I'm gonna have to quack or something.
1.
Uh,
6.
So, as the glitter bomb connects with the rift piano monster, the glitter like starts to almost fuse into the mahogany and has this weird alchemic reaction to it, and the piano just starts like creaking. And a beautiful sonata starts coming out of it as it plops back down on the ground. It's now this beautiful white ivory looking piano that is an auto playing piano. It makes the most beautiful sound, perfectly tuned, ready to go. Chip looks out. What the heck?
I'll be darned.
What the hell did you do to my piano?
I threw glitter at it. It just wanted to be pretty.
Wow.
You can
You
see
can make a lot of tips, Chip.
you can see Chip
That's
looking at
lovely.
himself. So you're telling me that you can throw some glitter at stuff and it makes things look prettier?
She's gonna put her hand in her pocket, take out a handful of glitter, and blow it at his face.
Can you give me a hot check of 2?
Oh, that's the rainbow dice. Yay.
Remember, you have a token, so you really can't fail this if you don't
2.
want to.
You blow glitter straight into his face and it goes into his eye and into his mustache and into his mouth. And at first he's starting to look like he's acting ornery, and then he pauses and he goes, "Can you go get me a mirror?"
She pulls out her makeup mirror.
And he stares at it. Mother Pearl, I feel
Do you feel bonita?
bonata.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
My God, Candy, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to let you know I'm gonna really need that beef Wellington.
Nova said she was gonna make it.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
already said I would make it, but I have one condition. And that condition is I would require some of that cleaning solution that you made for my hands, because and she turns them and she claps them together. And as she claps them, dust comes out of them.
Oh no!
I don't think nobody
bleach
wants
on
a
your hands.
dusty
You don't want
their
bleach on
beef
your
Wellington.
hands.
Can I?
What did you call it?
It's called soap,
Beach?
Nova. No, come over here. It's called soap. And he grabs you by the arm and he walks you over. All employees are supposed to wash their hands before they cook anything.
Nova's arm, as she's pulling, she's like trying to yank it back. She's like fighting him tooth and nail the whole way.
All right. Give me a tough check of 3.
Okay. Where did it? My tough is at 4. And that's a 3.
Okay. You don't. If you don't want to go with him, you don't have to go wash your hands. As he's like,
She's gonna pull her hand and yank it back from him. I do not need to be led around like a child. See these here boots? They've been walking for miles and days and years, and I know my way around a building.
You're trying to tell me those boots were made for walking?
Absolutely, sir.
Well, then that's just what they're going to do. Go walk yourself over to the hand washing station and clean up your hands, because the health department might come if they weren't sucked off by the rift. All right, we don't know, and I don't want to get another C grade out here. So go wash your dang hands. What?
I said I had one condition, and the condition had nothing to do with the condition of my hands. That was a secondary condition. And as she's washing her hands, she's looking back at Chip, and she's like, I ain't making no beef Wellington for free, or we're gonna have a different kind of beef between me and you, Chip.
Okay, 2 things. Make sure that you sing happy birthday twice while you're washing your hands, dear. We got to make sure that you do it for a long enough time.
Happy birthday
second of
to
all-
you.
Second of all,
Happy birthday
that's
to
good. You're doing
you,
a good
Candy.
job. Second of all, you're already getting paid. I told you, you're making 6 cents a month, okay?
That was my payment for being a coat hanger, sir. If I'm a coat hanger and a chef, that's 2 jobs. That's 2 salaries.
Why do you make coat hanger sound like you're on like Laudum? You know, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, that's my cousin Steve. He's a coat hanger. It's been a big problem. We're trying to get him to kick the habit. It sounds so weird, coat hanger. Door checker.
I don't know. What did you call it? What did
Chip?
I can't remember what you there very well called it. That's why. But I'm just saying.
All
if
right.
I'm doing 2 jobs, I should be making 2 man's salaries.
You want 2 salaries. All right. You can make yourself 8 cents a month. That's fine. You're a good negotiator right there.
You are a swindling. I'm about to call in my backup to get my money out of you.
Catherine, by the way, because you fixed my jaw, I'm giving you a pay raise. You're now making 40 cents a month, by the way.
Why did you get a raise, but I'm over here working 2 jobs, and I got 8 cents an hour?
A doctor. I appreciate it, Chip.
You're welcome. I'm looking out for you. You know, I'm not trying to belittle anyone, but, you know, door checkers are door checkers, and people that set Chip's jaw straight are people that set Chip's jaw straight. So,
Well, I'm going to be setting some jaws wrong in a minute.
that's going to be a deduction in your salary if you break my jaw. Speaking of which, I have to tell Chuck something later,
What
but I'm not going
salary?
to.
I'm going to stomp off towards the kitchen, making a doggone mess of it because I've got dust all over my boots still. Might have washed my hands, but the rest of me is still covered in dust. And I'm gonna attempt to look for what I assume is beef in somewhere in the kitchen. I don't know where they normally keep beef because I don't normally find myself behind the wheels of a kitchen.
Well, the beef used to be just on the counter, but Candy threw it out because Candy didn't want any beef in the kitchen. So there's
So what you're saying is
It
I'm
was
gonna need to go
spoiled.
cow wrestling.
I mean, no, we have a freezer out back. It's not really a freezer. It's just a giant block of ice that's in a bigger, gianter block of ice that has some hanging up beef in there. But
Igloo?
Yeah,
I heard that word before.
igloo. Yes, igloo.
Well, Nova's gonna walk her sorry butt out to the ice formation that is the freezer.
As you go out to the freezer, you hear, and as you open the door and you see that there's an interdimensional portal right in the freezer.
Brilliant. Well, I'll be darned if that ain't that there rift.
What?
Think
another
a
one.
Chip, I think you might have some problem in your freezer. It looks like there's another rift discount going on in your freezer. They might have taken all your meat.
You're
All
telling
your
me
meat might have been sucked off.
you're telling me that my meat got sucked off in the freezer? Oh my goodness, I'm ruined. That
Usually happen.
meat was
No.
Did you do this, Nova?
Nothing of the sort.
Nova, you're gonna have to owe me.
I wouldn't be caught dead sucking off no meat.
Let me grab my abacus for a second. He starts sliding some beads around. Nova, I hate to
I'm
tell
gonna-
you this. You're gonna.
I'm gonna be a troublemaker right now,
Nova, you owe me
and I'm gonna intimidate
$24.
you into giving me all the money that's in your shoulder satchel.
Can you give me a hot check?
I'm gonna use my token.
Can you
to
give me
call
a?
in my posse of criminal masterminds.
Is that a? What did you say it is? It's a free check.
It's essentially, I could call them into help.
Okay.
So I get to roll more than one time.
Okay, so it's a hot check of 6. I will allow you to roll the dice 4 times.
Okay. A 4.
Okay, so you blew it up.
So I blow the first one up. And then a 2, so 6 on the first roll.
That's all you need
then
to
a
do.
4.
So your posse comes in. Can you describe how they rough up Chip?
My posse shows up. There's 3 of them. They are known as the 3 amigos, and they come rolling in, and they literally come rolling in, like they're doing somersaults and cartwheels, and they're kind of like a little circus. They're all very petite, and they all they stand on each other's shoulders, and the top one grabs you by the shirt collar and pulls you over them, and and shakes you upside down behind them to shake out all your coins onto the ground.
Chip is just being oh gee, hey, whoa, what are you doing? Not my shoulder pouch I have. And it falls to the ground and it opens up and you just see a little like rocks come spilling out of it, and then there's a little handwritten note in it. And in the handwritten note, it says, "I love you, Dad. You're my favorite dad. I hope you have a great day at work. I got you some of these rocks so you can have a great day at work. Love you, Dad."
Now, where is this? Nova's looking around at the bag of rocks, and she's like, "I've seen rocks before, but this is a mining town. Those can't just be any old rocks." And she goes to pick one of them up, and she's like holding it between her fingers and looking at it closely with her 4 eyes, her glasses.
Can you give me a witch check of 3?
Oh my god, I keep losing my dice rolling page. It is a 3.
Those are 100% just rocks. Why do you want the rocks that my daughter gave me?
I was inspecting them for ministry. You see that there rift right there? You see all your jacket, the piano, everything else that's happening here? I could not trust a nickel from a pickle. And to make sure that everyone here in this here saloon is safe. So I turned you upside down on the minor chance I might have made some money, but on the other side, I had to make sure you were clean and you weren't the bringer of this here rift and trouble in this here town, Chip.
Well,
Because I ain't seen no one else but you and all of this rift nonsense and my 3 little new friends who are hanging out inside that saloon.
As he's hanging upside down, he looks at you and he's like, "Can I be honest? I really wish that you let me know that you had acrobatic friends outside that could do flips and stuff, because that would have been great entertainment for the night. Can you put me back down on my 2 feet, please?"
Nova's gonna do a fancy wave of her hand, and the 3 amigos are going to attempt to gently let you down onto the ground, but they're not perfect. They're their own little messes.
Oh, perfect. They're not perfect. Can I get a stunts check of 5, please?
Where is a stunts check of 5? Where am I? Stunts is at 6. Okay, that's fine. Boop. And it's a 5.
Okay. You place him down perfectly, and you could see the rift kind of pulling at his skin for a moment, and he's like, "Oh, well, okay, let's move away from this rift. It'd be crazy if one of us got sucked off and completely changed the narrative of how the night's gonna play out. Let's get out of this freezer since the meat's gone missing." Okay.
And if you want the three amigos for entertainment, I mean, they'll come at my beck and call, but for others, they're not going to come for free.
You're
They're
telling
gonna
me
require some type of treatment.
you're telling me that they're not coming without payment?
Nope.
What kind of racket are you running here? All right, let me check. And he starts counting his rocks. He's like, I'm gonna be wildly honest with you. Can you keep a secret?
I mean, I'm the master of sneak, so I think I'm pretty good at keeping secrets. I can hide myself in plain sight.
I ain't got no money. I will give you all of the money that we make tonight if you just hire your little friends. Let them work for me. I ain't got nothing to pay nobody with right now. I'm hurting. And I just need this. Please, old Chip needs this. I got my daughter's back home giving me rocks because we don't got nothing. That's what she plays with, and that's what she uses to learn. And she gave me her gosh dang learning rocks.
Chip.
All the money's yours.
So you're telling me you're made of nothing but dust?
Well, no, I'm made of flesh and bone, and I got some hair too, but... You know.
Well, as a fellow dust walker, as a walker of dust, I'm going to let you in on a little secret of my own. I don't think there's a darn tootin' way that this ragtag group of hooligans is going to be making any money tonight, because as you said, there's no dang there beef Wellington. It got sucked off by the rift. There's no money to pay any of these young fellas and ladies who are in here working their patooties off for what? And you're expecting me to bring my three amigos in here to do flips and tricks for who? Because I ain't seen a single soul since we opened the dang saloon. And you said your daughter's off at home. Well, where's your home then? Isn't this a gold mine in town? Why are you hustling and bustling around here the saloon when there's gold up in these hills?
Have you seen my bones? I got hit by a paperback book and it shattered my jaw. You think I'm made for the mines? You think I could go out there all willy-nilly swinging a pickaxe around when 17 loose leaf pages hit my jaw and shattered it into 78 pieces?
Are you sure it was 78 pages? It was... Nova's gonna look at him and say, you better get your willy-nilly ass up off that floor and out back into that saloon, and you better start paving your own way into helping us make something out of tonight, because we ain't gonna be able to pull nothing off if we ain't got no beef, and you better be telling me where the closest cow is, because I guess it's time I actually do gotta go cattle wrestling.
Okay, so you guys want me to help pull off a bunch of stuff. Let's recap. We got meat, sucked off. We got clientele, sucked off. Your friends, they ain't coming without getting money. So here's what I'm going to do. And he wrangles up in his pocket. There ain't no cows left. The cows got sucked off too. Everybody's like, it's gone. There was a ranch over there.
You're denying the cloud bread of deliciousness, the holy grail of bread that Candy made. She made a darn tootin' good piece of delectable dessert, and that could sweeten anybody's tooth.
Pardon my
friend. You're out here giving her a tooth and nail about a beef Wellington that you ain't even got the beef for.
Pardon my French. I'm going to say it one more time. I don't mean to curse. It's flipping imperative. Is that the word, Chuck? Imperative?
Yeah, Chip. It's imperative. Yeah.
It's imperative that we make beef Wellington. And
Well, we about to be making Chip Wellington here in a moment because you're talking a whole lot of willy-nilly. You're expecting me to pull beef out my behind when I ain't got any bees in my name.
I was about to tell you before you rudely interrupted your boss, mind you, Missy, your boss, that will pay you. Will pay you if you change your attitude around a little bit. I'm willing to upgrade to give you a raise, so you are making 5 cents a month. I have a pocket.
You need to go spend some time in Chuck's library. That's all I'm about to say because your numbers are all backwards.
I got
So
a
you need to
pocket
learn
full
in
of
one of
beef
them
jerky.
math
I
books.
got a pocket full of beef jerky, all right? And I was going to save that for myself because I haven't eaten in 17 days because everything's been going butts up. So I've been having my daughter eat all the food that we have because I love her so much. And she is a great daughter. So instead, I've just been eating rocks, which I've been eating her learning rocks, which have been a problem. But I had a pocket full of beef jerky, so you can use that, okay? Use the beef jerky for the
Beef
beef
jerky?
Wellington.
How am I going to turn dry meat
Hey,
into a
Chip.
juicy, delicious beef Wellington?
I'm actually going to curse for once. We need some fucking beef Wellington. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take that goddamn beef jerky and turn it into some fucking beef Wellington because we've got some problems here. We need beef Wellington, please.
Nova's going to grab the jerky out of his hand and she's gonna jerk the jerky out of his hand and she's gonna rip it away from him and she's gonna walk off towards the rest of the kitchen and she's gonna look back at him and she's gonna say, I think you should go visit Chuck and talk to him about some of those librarian books with the math in it, and maybe they'll have an idea of how to help you figure out what's going on in your noggin and help us save this night, because I have had enough of you. And I'm about to take a chip off your shoulder, Chip, if you don't leave me to it.
Can I tell you something, Nova? No, okay. And he walks back into the saloon, and as he walks through, there's a poof, a sound of poofing and glitter flying everywhere as Candy is now interior decorating the saloon. What in the sand? This actually looks really good. Candy, what you doing over here?
Paint and glitter. And more glitter.
Okay. I got a question for you, and this is going to be crucial that you give me an answer. Do I, as the owner, proprietor, manager, and masseuse of this establishment, owe you any money for this interior decorating?
Honestly, I'm just here for the experience.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. We love a good intern. Keep going away. I just need you when you're in between doing all this, just please come up with some sort of system for a coat check. I don't care what it is, but we need to be organized tonight because we're gonna have so many coats flying around, okay? Can you give me
Fly into people's faces.
Can you give me a stunts check of 4?
Why? That is not a sparkly purple one. Oh well. I got a 3.
Okay. As you shoot off your glitter cannon to decorate the ceiling, it hits the really rickety old chain on a chandelier, and the like really weak electrical connection frays, and then there's a little fizz, and it catches on fire a little bit, and the chandelier falls to the ground, and it bounces about 5 feet into the air, and
So as tall as me.
the arms come flying out and go to wrap around your face as it goes, ah, and it tries to latch onto your face.
Can she shove before it can she shove candy in its mouth?
Yeah, we're gonna do do a sneak check for me.
You gotta say suck on this, though.
You're gonna do.
I was getting to that.
I'm sorry. I'm
You-
sorry.
It
I
was
didn't
my
mean to say
jester
your
dice.
finger.
Yay!
You're gonna do a sneak check and a tough check.
And a tough check. And that's the teal sparkly one. All right. We got a 3 and a 4.
The sneak
The
is a 3. The
toughness.
tough is a 4.
Yeah, so let me grab the d6. Oops. You get out of here. 2.
Okay, so you pass the tough check on it. So as it tries to latch onto your face, you describe putting candy in this chandelier's mouth.
Chandelier candy.
Chandelier candy? She just always has candy on her, and she sees it coming at her, and she's like, oh, it must be hungry. So she takes some candy out of her pocket, and she goes to just jam it right in its mouth as it tries to launch at her. And she's like, here you go. Suck on that.
As you shove it into the chandelier monster's mouth, it goes like Technicolor, just rainbow, just red, orange, yellow, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. It's just flying, and it starts spazzing on, and the arms stretch out, like goes like throughout the whole room as tentacles for a second, then comes back in and shoots back out, and then it rips apart and explodes everywhere as the chandelier monster is ripped asunder from the candy in its mouth. What the hell is going
What do his
on?
insides look like?
It was gooey, but like now it's got chunks of undigested candy in it. So it's like a weird little like goopy, chunky, like ooze of sorts that starts to stain into the wood.
New form of painting?
That's wow. What is it, like Avante Gravide or something? I don't know what that is. Avante Garde. It looks good.
Avant-garde.
That-
Avant-garde, Chip.
I need you around more than you could imagine, Chuck. You.
Just down the street. I don't know why we don't hang out more.
Well, I sit at the library and you see me using my finger to keep track, and every time I get to a word, I pause and look at you, but you're too busy reading yourself to care about my education.
If you ever said anything, I would know you were looking at me. I
Well-
never expected anybody to look at old Chuck.
Well, I'm shy, and Elizabeth said that I need to start becoming more assertive in my feelings, and I'm sorry, and that's on me.
Now that you shared that with me, Chip, I will be sure to make an effort to pay more attention to you and devote more of my time as a librarian to your educational and literary concerns.
I appreciate you,
Thank
Chuck.
you. Absolutely.
You did shatter my jaw earlier, but so far, I have to say, and don't let Catherine hear this, because she's the one that set my jaw back straight. You have been the best employee that I've had in decades, and I appreciate you so much. Catherine, how's those drinks coming?
He knows I love gold stars.
I'm kind of working on something else over here, but I will get back to the drinks in just a minute.
Okay, I just want to reiterate one more time. You are on the clock. So whatever you're working on is actually property of Chip.
It's the beef Wellington, Chip.
Oh, my God, you're making beef
I have
Wellington.
an idea for the beef Wellington. Do you want to hear it, or do you want to just let me work?
Part of me, as the fun-loving, mysterious man.
So I saw Nova walk by with the beef jerky, and Catherine is not sure any of these people have actually seen a beef Wellington before, because that is not going to turn out looking like a beef Wellington. But I saw the piano monster come alive and put 2 and 2 together with the flesh glass not breaking earlier. And she's kind of poking and prodding at the glass she set up on the bar earlier. And, like, put the straw in it and like slammed it down on the counter a couple times and is poking it and trying to make it see what it does.
See if it'll shift.
Yeah,
Um,
what's it do?
yeah.
Do I have to throw it on the ground or what?
Since you're actively antagonizing the glass, it's starting like each time you stab
I've
it.
got my scalpel ready, to be clear.
Each time you stab it, it's like it's clearly flesh sounding. It doesn't sound like glass at all. And as you
Gross.
like go to stab it, the translucentness of it like goes away, and it like has a fleshy look, and it punctures, and a black viscous goo oozes out of it, and
Ew.
it screams. It goes ah as you stab the glass, and it starts to rattle again, and you're pinning it down with your scalpel, and it's going ah. Can you give me a tough check of 3?
Yeah. That's 1, but I have 2 tokens and I would like to use them.
Okay. As you're stabbing it and it's screaming, you could hear almost faintly, it's like, stop it! And then it blows up in your face, but because you're ready for it, so the shards go flying everywhere, and one hits your face, and you're expecting to get cut as it goes, but it just is a meaty, chunky, like thick, sloppy, like sound on you, and you can feel like you got slapped almost with a chunky. Nothing came out. It just blew up.
Wow. I was really hoping for tentacles. If you guys have seen a beef Wellington, I feel like you could really make a, just a tube steak.
It unfortunately the gas blew up, or the glass blew up.
Dang. I guess I just gotta make a freaking mojito.
Yes, I would like it very much if you made one mojito for the group.
One mojito for Chip, except he doesn't drink, so.
I trust. I trust you a lot, Catherine. Can you give me another? Can you give me a tech check of 3?
Yeah. That's a 4. Where's my pen? That's a 1.
Okay.
I hate making those guys.
This time when you go to smash the mint to put into the mojito, it makes a weird, like, you smash it, goes, and like
no.
Your hand, it feels like you punched a brick when you slapped it, and it goes, and then it starts shaking, and it starts getting bigger and growing really quick, and it's almost like a umbrella, like almost like a giant sheet of paper, really, and it wraps around your face and starts suffocating you. And I need you to make a stunts check of 4.
2.
Yeah, it's suffocating you right now. As you
definitely mouth closed screaming sounds coming from behind the bar.
Yeah. Chuck and Candy and Nova, all you hear over from the bars as the mojito leaf monster is slowly taking all of the air out of Catherine, who takes a superficial point of damage. And I'm going to need you to make another, let's do a tough check at this point. Can I get a tough check of 3?
Yeah.
Can we help get it off her head?
Yeah, like I heard what's happening.
She has to make one more check first, but then after that you can.
Okay, it's a 3.
Okay. Describe how you get this weird mojito leaf monster off of you.
I mean, I'm suffocating, so it's pretty much just panic mode at that point. You're just clawing at it. It's on your face, just trying to get it off you. It's a leaf. It's a leaf monster.
It looked like a leaf, but as you tear into it, it almost feels like a leathery hide. But your nails dig right into it, and it feels like you're just stripping hide off of like a carcass.
Nails digging in, flesh under them. Disgusting. Probably accidentally scratched myself a little bit.
Yeah, there is a weird black ooze just settling on your face as you're ripping it off of yourself. And it just lets out one more, very painful gasp of, and it flops on the ground, shrivels up, and kind of melts away into a black ooze on the ground.
How come I got all the ones without tentacles?
Listen, I don't know. There was, we had that chandelier had tentacles, and was it my coat?
Hey, no, what to do was the tentacle for the not beef Wellington, and all I got was a leaf monster attack my face. And now I need some more medication. And she takes another nip out.
I don't know what has tentacles.
I do. I really do.
Listen, the best I can do is we've got beef jerky. If you want to feed those people actual rift alien monster meat.
Beef Wellington out of beef jerky, Chip, and I think you know that.
Well, listen, when life gives you lemons, sometimes you gotta make beef Wellington.
Can I make a lemon drop? I know I can make a lemon drop. If you have lemons, tell me now. I cannot make a mojito. I can make a lemon drop.
Well,
Tell her now, Chip.
If
Don't keep the woman waiting
for me right now.
Chip slowly walks over to you and he leans up on the bar. And I hate to do this to you. It is of the utmost urgency.
Is it imperative, Chip? If you say, you just learned a new word, I know you want to use it, tell me.
It is imperative that it's a mojito. You can make a lemon drop if you want for your own enjoyment, but I swear to goodness, we need a mojito and a beef Wellington. And somebody shoots a look over at Candy, and someone to organize the goddamn coats.
There's no coats
yet.
Also, I told you I'd make a great coat hanger.
The hell you say?
I done tell you already I'd make a great coat hanger.
I have coat hangers in my doctor's bag. Don't ask why.
Chip slowly looks at you. Why, Catherine?
Well, here's another question. How do you expect us to make beef Wellington without the most important ingredient? Unless, of course, you're offering up your leg as a replacement protein.
I am a man. We're not having man Wellington. We are having beef Wellington.
There's no beef.
There's beef jerky.
It seems like you're full of beef, Chip. You got beef with Chuck. You got beef with Candy. You got beef with me. You got beef with Catherine. You got lots of beef in you, so hand it over.
You've been talking about the wood and your meat all night. You got plenty to spare.
Actually, this sounds a lot like he's trying to do a very specific ritual, as if he is either the monster or he's trying to appease a monster.
What in the blue blazes are you talking about, Candy?
It has to be this drink. It has to be that food. It has to be on this piano.
Maybe he's just autistic, guys. Leave him alone.
What in the world is optimistic?
I just want to take a moment.
Don't worry about what it is.
I want to thank you, Catherine.
There's brochures about it.
I want to thank you, Catherine, for understanding that, yes, I am artistic, and I really appreciate you.
Not artistic enough to make an open sign, but it's all right. We got that done without you.
It's my
working
pen
on his letters.
It's my penmanship is a problem. I can craft stuff out of clay. Looks just like any. Points over to some sort of blob of clay in the corner. I even made the statue of Daniel, and it looks mighty fine.
David?
The hell?
Who's Daniel?
You know that one dude
Well-
from...
The only Daniel I know was a guy I shot 7 years ago, and he ain't no more. Why we be making a statue of him? He was a rootin' tootin' pain in my booty.
Wait, are you talking about Daniel Stack?
Who's that?
Is that the Daniel you killed? Was Daniel Stack?
Definitely not.
I never known his last name. He never was honest with anyone. I didn't even know his name was Daniel until the last minute when he said, "Don't shoot me, my name's Daniel."
Can you describe what this man looked like quickly, just briefly?
Well,
Probably. She's killed so many.
I was about to say before I choked on my sunflower seed that I couldn't tell you what he looked like because he was covered in mud and dust from running away from me.
I swear to God. I think. And he walks off into the distance. Beef Wellington and a mojito, folks. And please, for the love of God, let's just
Would
work
you guys
this.
believe me if I told you mojitos are my arch nemesis in real life too?
I just want
I hate them so goddamn much.
I just want to remind you all that the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just that little extra, okay? As Chip
And glitter.
And glitter. As Chip closes the door behind him. We're going to take a 15-minute break for people to stretch, go to the bathroom, get water.
So, also, before we go, we are totally going to sacrifice Chip, right?
That's you are the players. Doc, what do you think? Do we have you for another hour? What are we looking at? Okay.
Yeah, I could do another like at least another like half an hour.
Okay. Just
right.
just leave a
Don't
little
fall asleep
message when you're like, I
When
gotta
it's time
tap
to
out.
decapitate me. Got it.
Yeah. We'll have a
Absolutely.
tentacle come out and pierce you in the.
We'll make sure you get your song special in there.
All right, folks, we're gonna go up, get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, go see our doctors for a moment, and then we'll be back to talk for a little bit. We're gonna take a 15-minute just decompression break, but I'll be back on in front of the camera in a moment, so we'll hang out. All right, thank you guys for being here so far. I hope you're having a great time.
I forget my tokens for all those failed. Got nothing. Go lay down.
Oh. Oh. Well, hi there, everyone.
Hi, I think I'm the only one back.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm back. I'm just eating pizza, so I didn't want to chew on everybody's.
Yes.
Did I fail 2 rolls or 3? I want to say 3.
Let's see. You dropped the glass. You
Well, no, just recently, not the when I was
Mojito.
yeah.
You used 2 chips. I think you failed another one after you used your so 3, I would think.
I think so too.
It's
I got hella tokens now.
it's we love it. We love it. You know, for just opening day.
Fine. Opening day. Hey, can you make yourself quieter? Thank you.
Zip it. Chip demands quiet.
Oh, with the sucking off.
I have a
and the
question from the audience. Are you going to be uploading the VOD for this?
All of my streams go up to the YouTube.
Automatically? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
Plus,
you had it on like private and then you like set ones out that you wanted. I haven't paid attention enough to
plus
the
my
review.
Twitch also saves the VOD, so yeah, it should be there. By the way, hi audience. I hope you guys are all having a fun time watching. I'm having a fun time DMing again. Being a menace. So it sounds like the players are thinking something's going on with this ritual. Oh, thank you, Suitable. It's fine. You guys are all gonna live. I promise.
Catherine's never heard no ritual in her life.
Did I not fill up my water? I'll be right back. I plumb was supposed to be filling up a water, and I done messed that up. I'll be right back.
My only question is, does the beef Wellington have to be beef or just look like a beef Wellington? I think a tentacle could really look like a beef Wellington if we wrap it in the jerky or bacon or whatever.
Right?
I think it would sell for the non-existent customers.
Oh my god, did you get a chance to listen to the song? I put
Holy crap,
Chuck's
Suitable.
lyrics to music. It was hilarious.
Thank you for those wonderful sea of loves,
It's
friend.
perfect.
Did I just hear pervert as I sat back down?
No, I said perfect.
Pervert, yep, got it.
Talking about the song I wrote, and then, well, GPT wrote, and I edited very lately.
Let's see.
It's beautiful.
That tater, no, fucking gal, pardon my language. Gal put the so just play it.
Pull a
It's good.
Ralph. Oh
Let's
yeah.
see. We've got.
Wait, should we play it now or during the
first one.
actual event?
It's
Play
all
the
right.
first one?
It's all right. Yeah, I'll play. So we have. This is the riff.
Oh yeah, Ralph can play it.
This is the riff took
So
me
it's really
song.
called Sucked Off by the Riff.
Sucked off by the rift. This is the song that Chuck is working on. Let's give it a little gander.
Yeah.
Where is it?
The song app would not let me name it.
There we
so I
go.
had to
Well, I
improvise.
was walking down the canyon,
Ooh, this is bluesy.
minding my own drift. When the earth cracked open with
I guess you can only hear it on the
a
string.
low down twist. She started pulling on my boots. Then she pulled my soul. That hungry little riff said, boy, you're losing control. I got sucked off by the riff. Oh, what a way to go. She grabbed me by my gravity and wouldn't let me say no. Everybody's laughing, but they don't know my plight. That dirty little crack's all over me on a moonlit night. I got sucked off by the riff. That's a story they'll all tell. One minute I was picking, next minute I was farewell. They'll carve it on my headstone where the wildflowers grow. Be underestimated, the undertold. I got sucked off by the riff. Ain't that a crying shame? Folks keep blushing every time they hear the name. If you see that ground start smiling, son, don't play the hero's part. 'Cause that flirting little rough to steal your body and your heart. Now don't you go spreading rumors. I wasn't looking for trouble. Trouble just had a real strong.
Well, here's the thing. So yes, it's soulless. So maybe I hop on Fiverr and I pay someone to make that song. Hands up.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
there you go. Say, hey, can you make this a real thing?
So before we hop back into,
I think that would be an amazing thing, and let me know if you need help bankrolling that.
listen, we might have to do that. I'll look into it. Let's
Because
before we
always willing to do something fucking hilarious.
before we hop back in, I think someone's owed a happy birthday song.
I was going to say that could be your happy birthday song, since the happy birthday song sucks so much.
Since one of our players has turned the ripe age of 25. So if you want to join in with me, you can. But I'm about to sing.
Don't do that. No.
Awkward Potato.
Yeah, I don't think this is the ritual she wants.
What?
He's gonna sing. Sing it.
As
I'm
Chip
going
Stack.
back outside.
I was gonna sing it as Chip Stack, but if you don't want a happy birthday, then you just have a happy birthday. All right,
Make
Awkward
it Chip
Potato.
Skylark.
I don't know what Chip Skylark is.
No, Chip Skylark.
He's
He's
on
a
TikTok.
All
He's
right.
a rootin', tootin', teeth having, smiling fella from out west.
All right.
So
We'll
we appreciate it, Ralph, but most of us have too much trauma to really enjoy the happy birthday song on a real level.
okay.
You wouldn't understand that having had the best life of anybody that I've ever met.
Did you have a happy, healthy family, Ralph? Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, everyone out there, just wish Awkward Potato a happy birthday.
Hey, Boja.
She's a wonderful part of the community. Also, hey, listen. Also, follow her on her freaking channels. By the way, Painfully Awkward Potato on Twitch and Awkward Potato on TikTok. You'll have a great time. Give her a birthday gift. Give her a follow. And we're gonna slowly hop back into the dusty old saloon.
Gotta ease it back in. You can't just jam it in there.
Right. You can't just. That's the riff's business.
We were just jamming out though.
So yeah, we've got a couple things on the agenda of what we need to do. I'll let you all kind of figure out how you want to take it back up, how to start back up.
You know, we have no meat for this beef Wellington that we're supposed to make.
I tried.
My glitter bombs seem to be doing a great trick with these monsters. What if I shove some into the freezer?
I mean, you could
into
try if you want. I mean,
great idea.
That's not my business. I can't stop you. I don't know rift science.
I thought you were in the office, sir.
Listen, everything that we've learned about the rift so far has suggested that that would be a fantastic thing to do. So scientifically, I mean, not scientific. Yeah, scientifically, I think, research, trial and error.
I am a scientist. I'm a food scientist. And I like explosives.
So you want to detonate a glitter bomb into the rift.
I'm already going to do it.
Absolutely.
I need you to do 3 checks.
She pieces out and she heads back there with her bag.
I need you to do 3 checks.
I like this one.
I need you to do 3 checks for me. Okay.
Right.
I need a witch check of 2.
All right.
Is it a good idea?
Okay, first off, remember the... Oh, shit, which one's... A wits check? That's pink sparkle D10. Where the fuck is the D10? That's Chester.
Sandy, if you can get the tentacles to come out like they did with the piano, I think I can get the meat for the beef Wellington.
Oh.
Well, we don't have to eat it. The customers do. Don't worry about it.
Technical.
We're just eating your great food.
Okay. Now I need a tech check of 4.
Tech check. That's the tiny die. Come here, tiny die. Oh my god, it's stuck. A 4?
Yeah.
So I gotta blow it up.
Blow it up?
4! My birthday special.
All right. So you got a 4 plus.
Hold on, I gotta get the tiny D6 out. Give you guys an idea of how tiny that is.
Oh.
It's not the size of the dice, it's the number it rolls.
Exactly.
Ding.
4.
Okay. So far you have deduced that yes, you could probably shoot the glitter cannon into the rift, and now you have set up the cannon to blast off into the rift. Now I need you to actually blast the rift. I need a stunts check of 6.
A stunts check of 6. Keep in mind, anything demolition is knocked off down by 3.
Fist that rift.
Blast your cannon into that gate.
Blast that rift.
Use a token.
Okay. Gets you to 3.
All right, and I rolled a 2, so that's a 5.
Okay. So the tokens only act as a +1, so you did a 3.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you set up the cannon. You point it at the cannon. A wonderful, comically long wick goes. It's looping around the room. And then it goes up into the detonation part, and like a beautiful cannon just shoots off into the rift, and it like warps for a second, and it bends, and it goes. Starts pulsating, and all of a sudden you hear, and a miniature-sized cow comes just plopping down, just, and then an explosion of beef that was frozen in the freezer comes flying out. Just a hailstorm of beef comes flying. I need you to do a stunts check
Who gets
of.
beefed in the face?
I need.
Also, is it covered in glitter?
Yes, it is a very glittery beef. I need everyone to do a stunts check of 5 for me.
Oh no.
Oh, it's already in here.
Oh no.
Stunts
Oh,
is
I blew it up.
sick.
That's a 3. I'm gonna blow it up.
I got a 6
I
and I
got
blew it up.
I got a 5.
4.
And an 8
No,
and
I
I
got
blew
a
it up.
3.
And a 5. So
Total.
6, 8.
Oh, I can use 2
12,
turbo tokens to
14.
re-roll, and I have 2 turbo tokens.
It's
so I'm
not a
gonna re-roll.
reroll. It's just a +1. Oh, wait. Is it? You could
A
use 2 to
19.
reroll.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Can
It's
use
lucky.
both.
Oh, okay.
I'm lucky.
Hang on, that's-
I love
I
your
got a
letterhead.
4.
I got
Alright, so
I got a
blow it up.
19.
Jesus.
I did the Matrix.
Alright, so 4 for 8. I got 8.
Okay,
Beef
so
was flying out in slow motion.
God,
everyone
every
passed the stunts check, and it is like the Matrix. So where was everyone at the moment?
I'm in the kitchen, just standing.
I was in front of the freezer.
Okay. Catherine,
I
where were
was
you?
just working
I took
Working
cover under
at a
the
table
cannon.
working on my song.
Okay, so the first slab of beef comes flying at Candy, who does a back bend into like a handspring into a full flip as the beef passes over her head, which shatters through this thin freezer wall as Catherine is staring down at the mojito that is just not happening, and it grazes by her ear. She can just feel the gentle lick of wet beef on her ear. And as Chuck is about to get slammed into the head with beef, he leans over for a second, racking his brain, going, what's the next? I think I got the lyrics. And the beef flies over to Nova, who sees it coming the whole way, and she puts her hands up and grabs it and instantly kind of forms it into a beef Wellington log in one fluid motion. Also, Chuck got slammed in the face by another piece of beef,
Absolutely.
and he has a concussion.
6. So that's the second point of injury then?
Yeah, Chuck's not doing
For
good.
Chuck. No, for Chip, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, Chip.
Oh, I thought you meant Chuck.
No. Chip and Chuck are too close. No. Chip beef, not Chuck beef.
Chip.
You can actually hear the wall smash and him get. You hear a really loud thud, and he goes, "Ow, Jesus! God dang it!" So yeah, now you have a perfectly log formed piece of beef, Nova.
Okay. So I have the meat now.
You
but
do
a
have
beef
the meat.
Wellington
Where's
is
the
not
beef?
just the meat.
I believe it took us
There's
that long.
there's innards. Nova looks around. She's eaten beef Wellingtons, but she's never made one.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking around for some other ingredients to
She already made it.
stuff inside this beef Wellington log, because as far as she's concerned, all there is the beef. But I think Nova's gonna look around. She's like, "Isn't there more to beef Wellington than just the beef? What makes it a Wellington if there's not something?"
Chip comes stumbling out of the office and he's like, you ever have a corn dog before?"
I don't eat dog meat. Chip.
"I'm gonna kill you. It's
You gotta bread it.
You gotta bread it. Thank you, Catherine. It's not just.
Maybe
Oh, so we
maybe
gotta
Candy
put
can work with
the
you on
bread
this.
around it. So, oh, well, I know who can make us a good old nice bit of bread.
Well, I'm glad that you were thinking of me, but I'm a little bit too concussed at the moment to make that.
Yeah, thinking of you. I was thinking of the queen of bread herself, that lovely Candy lady who made the godly rainbow fluffy cloud sweetness of the
You
gods
can have rainbow beef
earlier.
Wellington. Why not?
It's still a beef Wellington. Hey, Candy, you got any more of that there dough that you used earlier?
I can make more.
Throw some glitter on it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna carefully set the log that I've fancily formed in my matrix scene down on the counter, and I'm gonna attempt to step back and let the Queen of Bread make the dough for this here Wellington.
Okay.
I do not have to say about it.
I need a tech check from Candy, but it's just a tech check of 1. I just want to see how well you make this.
Okay. Can I explain what she's gonna do to it?
Absolutely. Well, let's see
That's
what the
okay,
rolls
fine.
are first.
Oh, the tiny D6. Here we go.
Okay.
I got it too.
Okay. You are going to be able to shape it. You can put your flair on it, but it's not going to be your best work.
It's because she's working with me.
Yes.
But she is making rainbow cloud puff pastry to go around it
Okay.
with edible glitter on the meat. So it's gonna be sparkly and pretty.
Chip's watching you do this. And he's like, Missy, does all your food have to be so pretty?
So you feel pretty on the inside while you're eating it.
Feel pretty on the inside.
Okay.
Can I see that mirror again?
She hands over the mirror.
He holds it up, and the glitter in his mustache and his eye and in his beard sparkle back at him. And you just quietly hear him go, "You're a good person, Chip. You're a strong person, Chip. You're a brave person, Chip." And then he slowly hands the mirror back to you, and he's like, "I feel pretty on the inside too, and I understand." Catherine, how's those mojitos coming?
Oh, dear me. All right, let's try to back up.
Well, you said it right this time.
The
you
concussion,
doing
the
it?
beef concussion has really got me some clarity. We got mojitos, we got mint juleps. What else did I say wrong? Onomatopoeia is when your word sounds like what it is, like wham, like the beef slamming me against the face. Isn't that right, Chuck?
That's a big word for Elmo.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
that,
absolutely, friend.
hey, getting
We're gonna
meat
try the potato dice.
getting meat down
What-
hard
what's
kind
the-
of made me smarter.
Listen, that's what
Excuse
happens.
you?
You have been beat
Okay,
up today.
no, that's not what happens. I've never heard of that happening before. I'm sorry, Miranda.
You
Cat.
were right.
Catherine, have you
Let me
ever
know if
heard
you
of a
need any
person
more-
getting smarter when they get brain trauma?
Yes, it usually isn't followed by anything great, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. Let me know if you need any more meds.
I think I'm internally bleeding, but we'll figure that out later.
No, I'm 90% sure. That's fine.
Did I do that?
No, the beef that smashed into my face did that.
Fantastic. Just making sure that I don't have that on my soul and conscience.
You might have that on your soul and conscience.
It wouldn't be from the jaw. It would probably be from the meat slap.
Thank you so much, Kat. I
Meat
appreciate
slap.
that. And if you need me to send you any
Slap.
money for the copay that you just provided, the therapy,
Yeah, he
I
got
will.
What's
he
the
got
mojito?
quite a load
guys?
of meat to the face.
I'm gonna try obviously a different glass because the other one attacked my face. I'm gonna try a different shaped glass even.
Okay,
Not the one you usually make a mojito in.
what's the approach you're going for on this one? This is what, your third mojito that you've tried? Let's get into the brain space of Catherine right now. What's going on?
Oh gosh. I think maybe I was muddling the mint too hard, and the glasses didn't like it because I'm pretty sure I've been tapping them all, and they're all like moaning and groaning, making gross noises. At
Yep,
me.
lots of moaning from the mint.
Yeah, they're all the mint, the glasses. The mint's alive too.
I mean that.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe that's why.
The mint and the glasses.
Yep. So
Yeah,
far, you've
maybe
been
I
attacked
was
by.
muddling them too hard. I was muddling them too hard, and they didn't
They
appreciate it.
didn't like it.
I think that you have shown ample growth in this process. I just need a tech check of 2.
Oh, awesome. It's a 3.
Okay. Listen. After countless attempts and berating from Chip, you have finally made what would best be described as a passable mojito.
I knew you were gonna say passable. That's what's behind too.
Chip stares at you. Is this right? Is this a mojito?
Yeah, they're not my favorite. They're not. Wait, did you try it?
I don't drink.
I know. That's why I was asking. How would you even know if I fucked it up? What if I just put it in front of you and was like, "This is a mojito"?
Well, see, when you tried to do it, you dropped the glass and it turned into a monster, and then you smacked the crap out of the moaning mint, and that attacked you. So I kind of just assumed you were doing it wrong.
You got me there. Chip. Okay. Fair enough. Yes, this is your passable mojito, and I put a little umbrella in it.
Okay, just be careful with adding the umbrellas because that's cost, and I don't have any. Did I say? Hey, nothing. What?
Don't start with me, Chip.
No, it's just.
Who wants this mojito? I'm not in the mood for mint right now. Nobody?
I think Chuck raised.
Oh, yeah,
Chuck raised their hand over there.
I'm all over that. I'm all over that, cat.
There you go. Let me know if it's all right. Don't worry if the mint moans. It just does that.
Moans?
Yeah, it does that. I was light with it though. I was gentle with it, so it shouldn't do it too much.
So I take a look at the drink, and hearing that it's gonna moan at me, it really makes me uncomfortable. And so I take a sip, and then I immediately throw up. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's okay or not. I'm sure it's not the drink. It's the psychology of the idea that it could be moaning at me. And then I just start I just walk away and I start singing a lyric or two of that song over and over in my head, kind of crazily.
Chip stares at your vomit and then stares up at Catherine.
It wasn't her drink. It wasn't her.
You don't know that, and I don't know that.
It's alive. If it's alive, I don't want to drink it.
Chuck, you're really fucking me here. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, I understand that, and I'm really sorry, Kat. You've been cool, all right, but. And then
so about that internal bleeding, 12 hours max. I'm sorry, man.
Can I get a witch check of 3 from Chuck?
Oh. What am I having here? Oh, I have a 6. Okay. I rolled a 5.
Unfortunately, the mojito vomit of yours splashed onto the ground, which made the mint monster moan. But the imp, it didn't have a host to suck onto real quick, so it just
God, is this how I die?
It just plopped on the ground for a moment, and it shriveled up right away. And it's fine, but you threw up, and it essentially turned into a little mint monster. And
I threw up a mint monster.
Pretty much. Chuck, you doing okay? You're looking a little green at the gills.
I'm green. The mint monster's green. How do we kill it?
It's already dead, I think. I don't know if it's...
They're not drinkable.
What? They are drinkable.
I made this drink perfectly passable, and it's still... You can't even drink it because it's going to try and suck your tongue while it's inside you.
I think it's an impact thing. I don't know. It's like...
An impact thing?
Yeah,
I know
Sliding
something about
behind
impact,
me.
and
And the
Dangerous
impact of it
impact.
hitting the ground killed it.
All right, pass me the glass. And Chip's like, never had a sip of alcohol. You did this to me. And he throws back the mojito.
Yeah,
And he
take a
pauses
sip.
for a second and he looks you in the eyes. And you look him in the eyes.
How is it?
I'll be damned, that's the best drink I've ever had.
It's refreshing. It's light. It's sweet.
That is more than passable. That I'm upgrading that to a dang fine mojito.
Thank you. How much am I getting paid now, Chip?
For you?
Still doesn't have any money.
For you,
It
you're
was
up,
40.
you're up to 78 cents.
Killer.
Ooh, that's almost a whole dollar bill. I ain't never seen one of those.
And you never will. So
Reaching around inside.
so
Oh. Veterinarian. Doctor.
What did you do to
Bartender.
Chuck?
I
They're
don't know.
hiding their head in their shirt. That's just that. What did you do to them?
I think they're just trying.
They're a nice fella, and you got them over here hiding their face.
They're
And I
just
have to
piecing
come
together
there
their
and show you a
music.
piece of my mind.
Oh, hey, pipe down, little one. All right, you calm down. All right, so listen, let's do a check. Beef Wellington, Rainbow 5, but made. We got a mint julep, probably
Gay
delicious. We got a dang good mojito. We've got a chip old fashioned. How's the music coming, Chuck?
Fucking done. This is the best dang song I think I ever heard.
Do you have
I don't know how
musical?
the piano is.
Do you have musical accompaniment? Oh God! The concussion's wearing off. I can't remember
It's
words no
okay.
more.
Accompany me in it.
Do you have some sort of musical instrumentation for the? Oh my God! The bleeding
I have
and some
the
blood
best
starts
piano
trickling out of
I've
his
ever
nose.
seen, thanks to the fairy cat. Nope, Candy. Everybody's named something C, and I forgot their names with her glitter. Didn't she fix the piano?
Maybe.
They did.
Have you
With
tried?
glitter.
Have you
Piano
tried?
stick.
Have you
I
tried
don't know
playing the
how to play it.
piano yet?
It self plays.
That's right.
Self-plays.
And
That's
that
what
was
you
a
said.
test, and you passed it, Candy. Bless you. So we got the music going. Now we just got to make sure what's the situation with the coats. What are we looking
I
at?
told you I got that covered.
Ex-
I've got long arms, and Nova reaches into her pocket, and I've got and she pulls out a handful of bottle caps. All of them are different colors. And I got all these here bottle caps, which I can use to keep track of whose jacket is whose.
the fact that you're willing
See,
to
I
use
just drop a bottle cap into the pocket, and I find a matching one, and I give it to the patron, and I tell them they ain't getting it back unless they bring back my cap.
okay, y'all.
I done heard a rumor out in the dust that one day these things will be worth a pretty penny.
Did she get hit with beef too?
How many times
So,
you-
might I suggest a solution for the coats?
Yeah, I'm all ears. It sounds like we got a good one. Let's bring it home, as they say.
So, I see that we have slips of paper here. I'm going to suggest that we take the slip of paper and we write a number, the same number, on each side of the piece of paper. We can rip it apart, give the number to the patron, and put the other number on the jacket.
But what?
Then when the patron comes
But we got the bottle
we
caps.
can exchange the number for the jacket.
We can do both. We'll do the paper, but the bottle caps was actually a good idea. I was actually listen. I'm not trying to call Nova stupid because she beat me up, but that was pretty. Nova, are you
You
listening?
like yeah, okay. I thought
I'm
you didn't like
listening.
the bottle caps, and that's why I was suggesting the paper. We don't have to use the paper. We can move on.
It's fine.
Yeah, Chuck, now I love your idea as well. I'm just
No,
worried with
that's-
all this liquid around here, all these
You're right, Nova.
mojitos and all these fancy julep things. You know, these patrons, they're gonna be wasted and tipsy and they might spill it. The bottle
And the
cap
glass
gets
do
wet,
come
you
to
just
life
shake it
at
off.
random moments.
I think you're absolutely right. I think, and then, yeah,
But
it's a safer
you know,
system.
I
It's a
do
much
like
safer system.
I
No,
do
no, no,
like
no,
your
no.
idea
I
about
think it's a
numbers
much
because
safer system.
I don't know much about numbers, but you're a numbers man, and I do like a man that knows his numbers. And I'm going to tell you, if you want to take the bottle caps and you take that there pen, you can find the matching ones and write a number on them if you like.
You know what, Nova? That was not my place to come in the way of you and your bottle cap system. I think it is a brilliant system that I did not see the sense in initially, but it's a better system to have a unique item with a coat than it would be to have something that anybody could replicate.
I was
It's
planning on
beautiful.
stealing some
Love
coats,
it.
to be
And
honest.
just to be clear, you are going to hold all the jackets all night, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. I'm gonna hold all the jackets all night, and I'm gonna keep this tavern, saloon, whatever it's called, safe. I'm gonna be
Just
a
saying
I'm wheeling, dealing. I got my three amigos on call.
maybe they can hold the jacket.
Useful for other things like holding Chip upside down and shaking him for his boots, or keeping everyone in line with their tricks and their dips.
I'm going to be honest. If I get flipped upside down one more time, the internal hemorrhaging might kill me. I'm not a doctor, but if I felt it in my soul.
He's 100% bleeding internally.
I don't have long for this world, and I want you to know that when I pass, you all have to take care of my daughter, and she will give you her counting learning rocks because she will love you.
I could teach her how to make bombs into candy.
You're probably going to be a better mother than I was a father. What was that, Catherine?
In order to take care of your daughter, we're going to need payment up front.
Okay, you... Okay. No. Okay. Candy and Chuck, can you cover your ears for a moment?
Yup.
Candy.
Nova's gonna look at Chip and she's gonna say, "If you got a chip on your shoulder, now is the time to be sharing it with the people, with the whole world."
You shut your mouth, Nova.
Chip.
It's my birthday. You have to sit in front of me.
It's your birthday, Candy?
Mhm.
And you've been cooking for us all day?
Mhm.
Well, now I feel bad.
Well,
You're all eating glitter anyway.
Well, I'm about to feel.
Your shit's gonna sparkle.
I mean, if you want a birthday drink on the house.
I'm about to feel a lot worse than
On the house.
Speaking of on the house,
Yeah.
all of your labor for today
Yeah. There's been a lot of it.
is gonna be, and I say this with deep regret, on the house. Because I ain't got no money.
You're paying for it. That's how labor works. Yeah.
Hey, you said that a couple of times. Aren't we going to open this place?
I mean,
It's been open. We
it's-
had the sign out there, and we ain't seen a single soul walk through them doors.
yeah, that's
Because there is no one.
I
Is
don't.
there?
Because Chip's been holding a little
there is
bit
no
of knowledge from.
What are you talking about? This town's full of people that haven't been sucked off yet, and
Hey,
I'm sure. What?
Chip?
Yeah.
When did your daughter go through the portal too?
What are you talking about? My daughter gave me rocks this morning. She's fine. She's okay.
You seem to be an awfully lonely man.
Well, why would you say I'm a lonely man? Because I'm standing in a saloon by myself trying to get new people to hang out with me for the day and make me beef Wellington. And what are you talking about, Candy?
I'm saying there's no patrons coming.
I mean,
You've been having us up in here, willy-nilly, bottling around,
So
all because you were lonely. And it's Candy's birthday.
You let Chuck
Is it
rock
your
it.
birthday too?
That's crazy.
I'd like to do a witch check to try to get information out of Chip about the people in the town.
sure. Give me a witch check of 5.
But isn't
Fantastic.
Chuck also from the town? He's the librarian.
Well,
Th-
that whatever that I have this thing that says that I can lower that check by 3 to get information.
Just
I was
needed
trying
2,
to use it.
which would be a real shame if you rolled a 1, which is happening right now.
I guess I could just say if there's people in the town, but I'm not supposed to know that. Can I just make that up?
Yeah, I don't care.
My God, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
So what were you? I see you looking at me, Chuck. What do you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you where is everybody else? I ain't seen another damn soul, and you came in here saying that we all had work to do. Now, according to me and everything that I've seen, this place is a ghost town, but you're telling me that only 38 people got sucked off. Now, I don't think there's not many more than 38 people in this gosh darn town.
Well.
In fact, there are 40 people in this town.
Well, if everything comes to light, look who figured it out. Yes, you're right. Everyone got sucked up into the portal, and I wanted to hang out with some new friends. Are you gonna sue old Chuck for doing this, or old Chip for doing this?
Wait, you did this?
You sucked everyone off?
I didn't suck anyone off. The Rift did that. I just wanted some friends.
I'm throwing a glass at him.
Don't you dare. We'll see what happens. Give me a
Nova's about to call the posse again.
I was gonna see if I could roll to give him a hug.
give me a stunts check of 4.
Who?
Catherine.
Nova. I thought it was Nova.
No.
I don't
I
know
was
what's happening.
calling my posse,
I'll
which
use
is
the
my
token.
tokens.
4.
Nice.
You
Did
give
you
me-
blow up?
give me a tough
No, I
check.
was rolling a
Give me a tough check of 2.
1. I'll use the token. I have a
You
plethora.
you
I failed
you
a lot.
you chuck the glass from the bar area
Oh,
and-
take a token for that. That's what I just did.
as
Sorry, go on, Rob.
as it sails through the air. Chip looks over and he's like, I've been such a lonely man these last few days. As the cup crashes into his concussed, hemorrhaging head, and
No.
a sickening crunch is heard throughout the whole saloon as Chip falls down dead on the ground.
You're shitting me.
Nova
Well-
can't contain herself. She's laughing and she's like, this swindling son of a gun thought he was
For
going to
real.
swindle friendship out of us when doesn't he know that friendship is damn well magic and we don't have to be swindling each other to be friends?
Did you really?
I done walked these boots all over this done dusty ass world and I seen everything. I seen hate, I've seen love, I've seen, sorrow, I've seen it all. but I ain't never seen a swindler try to swindle friendship out of someone. And I'm a pretty menaced. I'm as much of a menace as a menace can be, and I'm still out here not understanding how he thought that was gonna work.
This man's the only one left in this town with this rift that done sucked everybody off. That's suspicious. And then he made us stay in this bar all day with all these tentacle monsters trying to make us dinner and drinks and shit. No. I think we gotta get out of here.
Candy is gonna flip him over and she's gonna go through his wallet to see where his address is. She can check to see if he actually has a daughter.
I demand my 70 cents.
I would tell you that I know where he lives, and this man has never had a daughter. He doesn't have a wife. He lives at the top of this bar.
How do you know?
So
They're
I'm this town. I'm the librarian.
So as
They're the last actual
So he
person
wrote
left.
that note for himself.
so as you flip him over and you're rifling through his pocket, you find a note in it. The hand scribbled. Looks like a kindergartner almost did it, but it says, "Chip's most perfect happy day," and it's a bulleted, pointed one. And number one, it says, "Find new friends." The second one says, "Have favorite dinner with new friends." The third one says, "Try a drink for the first time. You've got this." And the fourth one says, "Enjoy live music for the first time." And the fifth one says, "And get a brand new coat because you earned it, bud."
Literally gonna cry.
So we're gonna bury his body and never talk about this again, right?
As you say that, you hear a
that is
and the rift is starting to pulse again. And you can feel it grabbing at you.
I can't handle what's happening.
I hate to break it to y'all, but that their hole in the world is sounding like it's gonna suck something else off again, and maybe it should be And she kind of gestures over to the body on the ground.
As you say that, Chip's body, because he has no resistance, is getting sucked off into the portal as it swallows him whole, and you could see the remorse in Chuck's face as Chip is slowly getting dragged into the rift, and Chuck realizes that this poor man, granted, there's a lot of stuff going on. There is a rift that has ruined this town that Chuck loves and Chip loves. And Chuck, can you explain what's going through your mind right now?
So seeing what's happening and seeing that Chip died and seeing that note, it's all kind of too much for me. You know, I was also kind of like hoping that people would come to the bar because that we all showed up there, like maybe that was a place that we would all gather, and realizing that it's all just futile completely. I jump into the rift and suck myself off.
And as Chip and Chuck are getting sucked off, you could tell they're gone. They're like, it's might as well have never existed. It's a completely different dimension. They're gone. As we bid farewell to Doc, who's gonna go to bed for the night. And as
Happy birthday, Tater.
as they leave, you get a brand new entity that flops out of the portal, which is a mixture of Chip's dead body, Chuck's now deformed, mutated body, and a dissected cow as a mutated weird entity monster of the three have formed together and flown out of the rift. So bye, Doc.
I think you left that unholy creation.
Night, Doc.
Have a great night. Glad that you're here. And
Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna try killing your friends.
Sick.
Yeah, I guess
Get-
I deserve it.
Get
at
him,
this point.
guys.
Good night, friend.
Bye.
Well,
Well,
Um,
it's
it's
time. It sounds like it's time for some rooting and tooting and shooting.
Glitter
All
Bomb?
the monsters, including the people.
Okay, so we're going to let's do a little order of operations. Can I just get a this should be balanced. Can I get a drive check from the three of you?
Okay,
A drive?
I got a 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Vax one. Ooh, I haven't gotten to use Vax yet.
If you hit a 4, you're not blowing it up. I'm just
4.
okay.
I'm not blowing it up.
No.
Three. I'll use a token to blow it up.
There's no blowing up or anything. I just need a D4 roll. All right.
Oh, fine. Three.
So
He's doing initiative.
So potato. What is Candy up to?
She is throwing glitter bombs at it.
Okay. So the entity comes flying out and it's just oozing and pustulating and it's just it looks so unworldly as just tentacles fly out. You can see Chip's bodies like flopping over and stuff like that and like buzzing and shaking as you line up your glitter cannon or glitter bomb. Can you give me a weapons check of 3?
Yes, I can. Where's Teal Solid? Where are you?
Fuck it, I use this one. 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you line up your glitter cannon or a glitter bomb. Can you explain what happens as you throw it over to the monster?
She's got more than one. She just grabbed a handful
Okay.
and she's making sure they're all activated, and then she looks at it, she just chucks all of them because it's a big enough target, and then she grabs her stuff and she bolts out of there. Like she bolts away from it.
They light up like the 4th of July. Just sparkles, glitter, sparks everywhere. There's like a sizzling burn that's going on
And
onto
it
the
smells
body.
like cotton candy.
Smells delicious. You do hear Chuck unfortunately go, dang it. As it's sizzling on his body. He hasn't fully gone over to the interdimensional side of everything. And you hit the monster. It's your turn, Aranda.
I will grab a couple bottles of the most flammable liquor back there and then get out from behind the bar so I'm not trapped.
You could see a handwritten thing that says Billy's Absinthe. It looks like a really nice bottle, and you can use it as a weapon. So let's give a stunts check. Can I get a stunts check of 4?
Yeah. That's a 1. I'll use all 3 of my tokens. I'm not doing this. 4.
Yeah, you blow it up.
Take a token. Sorry, go on.
Is your stunts already blown up, or was that a D4?
Yeah. No, it's already blown up.
Okay.
It's just every time I succeed, an ally gets a token.
So as you do that, the absence fly through the air on impact, just engulfs the monster, and the sickening sizzle is getting worse and worse. And Chuck is now just be like, I wish I died before this happened. It's like you can smell
Mooing
the.
too?
What's that?
Is it mooing too?
No, unfortunately, the cow passed a while ago. But one of its legs did merge into Chuck's neck. So he has a cow leg shooting out of his neck. And he's like, this is a hell that I didn't expect was going to happen. as the monster is.
Sorry, Chuck.
What's that?
I'm so sorry, Chuck. You look disgusting.
Yeah, I made this choice. You guys got to do what you got to do for friendship. It's magic. As he's like, and I'm sorry for this, and a tendril shoots out towards Nova. And Nova, I need a stunts check of 6.
That's a 5.
5?
Oh, I'm gonna use a token
Okay.
to make it. I forgot I had 3.
So the tendril reaches out to grab you. Can you describe how you dodge out of the way?
Nova's going to simply do a little like duck and swoop
Okay.
to the right, and then she's gonna kind of come up on an angle and turn herself so her shoulder is now facing the enemy,
All right.
monster, and the tentacle's like gone past her.
Yeah, completely
And
missed.
it just keeps going. And then Nova's going to get her whistle, and she's gonna whistle to call in her 3 amigos.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use one of my tokens to call in my posse.
They come flipping
help
and
me attack the tentacle.
you hear like pitter patter, just like tip, 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 and they do springboards through the double door, and they're like, "We're here!" And so huzzah! And they're prepared to fight by your side as you call them in. The monster known as Chipacao is now going to do a legendary action and is going to bond with the rift, making it pulse more and more. And you can feel like a gravitational pull towards the rift, but none of you are affected by it yet. And it's now Candy's turn.
Oh boy. She's a bit further away. She's gonna throw a slightly bigger pipe bomb at it.
Okay.
That she pulls out of her bag. She like struggles to pull it out. She's like, okay.
Can you give me? We're gonna do 2 checks on this one. Can you give me a tough check of 4?
All right. Got a 3, but I'm going to use my turbo token to make it a 4.
Okay. Does that explode it, or were you already at?
Yes,
Okay.
that explodes it. And there you go. Let me make that a mark. All right. 3.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to get it's honestly an impressively comically sized pipe bomb out as you prepare to use it. Can you give me a stunts check of 6 to throw it, because it's pretty unwieldy?
It is. Stunts. Ooh, that's the purple one. I got a 4.
Okay. So you throw it, and it's good distance, but you actually overcompensate because you're like, I gotta huck the crap out of this, and you throw it, and it explodes behind Chipacao, and it pulsates the rift again, and you can feel it getting stronger. Like the pull is just like just in and out, ebb and flow. And Chipacao is also like flung closer to you guys as it's your turn now, Catherine.
That is going to load up the biggest syringe she has with as much liquid morphine as she has on hand and try and aim it for the most sensitive looking spot it has that's not super close to the wrist. It
Okay.
got blown closer to us, so it should be easy, right?
Yeah. Can I get we're gonna do a double check. I need you to roll tech and weapons, and it'll be a check of 11. So you'll add the tech and weapons together.
Okay. Where's my 10-4 good buddy? Let's do 1.
2 1s.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go to shoot this, you're like, oh, I gotta just do a nice lethal dose of morphine into Chipacow, and you shoot, and you hit a metal pan that's like 17 feet away from this giant monster, and it tings, comes flying back at you. Can I get a stunts check of 6?
4. Well, that's a 6. I blow up.
Okay.
I didn't kill myself. And a 10. I blow up again. Why now? And a 12.
All right. Because you rolled so high on the stunts check, I'm going to let it's coming back towards you. You're going to grab the morphine dart mid-air, and I'm going to give you one more try, another tech weapons check of 10 to throw it back at Chipacow.
Okay. Tech and weapons. That's 12. 10 4. 10 and 4. Tech and weapons. 8 and 2.
All right, you hit it. So
11. Okay.
as the dart comes, like it's a whole action. You're like, listen, you're going down, bud. Fire it off. Ting, ting, ting. Grab, throw. You look Chuck in the eye because you said the most sensitive part, and he goes, "Do what's right, friend." As the morphine dart pierces his heart, and he goes, "I'm sorry for all of this. This wasn't what we thought was gonna happen to this. Now he just goes, I just want to let you know that Chip just wanted to have fun." And he passes out, and Chuck is limp. So now you have a dead Chip, a dead cow, and an unconscious Chuck that's just kind of flopped over. As Chipacow is now unconscious. So I just need a stunt check from, I would say Candy's the closest at the moment. So Candy, I need a stunt check of 6.
All right.
Take token.
Got a
each of
5,
you.
but I'm gonna use my turbo token
Okay.
to blow it up. Where's my D? Where's my D8? That is not a D8. That's a D10.
Please get down.
There we go. 4.
Okay. So as Chipacow comes crashing down, it's just like, and it rattles the whole saloon around you as you dodge out of the way, and a little sparkle trail comes out. It's really actually pretty, like a little glitter comes flying out, and it looks spectacular. Chipacow crashes down to the ground, causes a crazy chain reaction as the portal just and the gravity's just taken away from you guys, and you can all feel yourselves getting dragged into the portal. And as you're holding on to one another, you're thinking this is going to be it. Do you say anything to each other?
I just wanted one more slice of that sweet beautiful bread. Why did we have to get sucked off like everybody else? If I could
I'm not
have
going out without a
walked
bang. She lets go of the other two. Like, if they're holding her, she's going to let go and she's going to activate all of her bombs that she has, all the rest of them, and she's going straight into that rift.
Okay. So give me a weapons check of 12.
I've got to blow this shit up like crazy. Okay.
I did give you a couple of tokens on my last couple rolls.
Oh, I have 2. Yay. Better than my 0. Please. 3. I'm going to use both of them to blow it up.
Well, just one for the
Just
4,
one?
right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do it. 5.
And then you can use another one
Use
to
the other
blow
one
it
to
up.
blow it up.
Okay, then I will use the other one to blow that up. So now I'm back at 0.
Now you're at 10, so you just need to get a 2.
Yeah. I'm just
hit
going to go with this D8. It's just sitting right here. 2.
So you are all still dragged into the portal. But as you are dragged in, Candy, you're like, I'm gonna save the day. I'm gonna make everything right. I'm gonna close this portal. But as it starts blowing up, you're sucked through the portal into the most beautiful, serene looking pink pastel wonderland, and your bombs are turned into little like mini, like, not even, they're not fireworks because they're not gunpowder. It's almost like bubbles popping of just joy.
Oh my
and
god!
and a nice like candy delicious smell emanates from them as you land in this insanely beautiful alternate reality.
Death is fun! And she's laughing and giggling. Like, if this is heaven, what was I doing alive? She's happy.
Where in the outer world are we?
I don't care.
Okay.
She's just gonna start playing with everything.
Um,
Touch everything.
I mean, you all land on the other side. The rift is still there, but now it's almost like there's no pole now. It's just there. And you land on this really soft, like teal grass, and there's just a warm smell of just like every delicious baked good there's ever been. And it's not a sun, but it's like almost like a ribbon light of just happy plasma almost. It's really comforting. And you have no clue where you are.
Steph had
Well-
upended her flask before they went through the rift, so she is absolutely zooted right now.
She thinks we're on an acid trip.
I just assume I'm dead or high as balls.
Kenny thinks she's dead.
Nova, what are you up to?
Nova's I'm just standing there with my 3 amigos because obviously I was holding on to them as they came through, and we're all just standing there looking like a sore thumb and we're all covered in dust and dirt and grime, and everything here is shining and colorful, and I'm just like, well, in all my days and all my walking, I ain't never seen anywhere like this, but I guess it's time to get these boots used to this new turf, because I don't think there's any way we're getting back through that rift without some type of magic, and I'm not sure we have the right kind of magic.
The rift
And
is
she
right
kinda
there.
She kind of looks around between Kat and and Candy, and sees Candy just playing with things and fiddling with everything, and Cat's just kind of staring off into the distance. I mean, I don't know what those two are doing, but I ain't got the right type of tools to be getting out of here unless I can sneak my way out of that rift back into the dust, but who would trade this for dust?
As you're talking out loud, thinking out loud, a weird like octopus type thing comes flopping, like rolling head over heels towards you, and like squishing, just and it looks, you're not sure, but it like what looks like its head kind of cranes up to you all, and it's just kind of sitting there, and you hear and it just pauses, flops his head to the other side.
Well, I'll be darned. I mean, she looks to the three amigos. She's like, is that thing gonna eat us? I don't speak outer worldlian.
You don't speak
And-
Swiss? Could have fooled me.
As you say outerworldlian, the octopus flops his head back again, and you can hear in your head a psionic, "Hello, have you seen my sister? Did you just come through that rift?"
If it's another fucking thing I killed, I swear.
I just
Your-
a couple
Your
weeks
sister?
inside your head. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, this rift opened up, and some of you, I think, and she reaches out and grazes your skin. Yes, you flesh people came through here, and some of my family went through the other way, and I haven't seen her. Do you have any word of my sister?
Nova's gonna like close her eyes and then open them again because they're still perplexed, and then they're gonna be like, I couldn't tell you. Your tentacles are so long and you're so big. I mean, I did once see a coat that wasn't a coat. Is that something your sister would do?
Inside your head, you could feel remorse, and then the octopus with one of its tentacles points over to a tree, and your people that came through turned into like a weird, we don't, this looks like a tree, but watch. And then she smacks the tree, and the tree lurches, and then a little kid appears, and she looks at you and she goes, "Have you seen my dad, Chip?"
What? Wait, did you just say Chip?
Yeah, Chip, my dad, Chip. He's the manager of a saloon.
Nova's gonna get down on a knee. She's gonna take a knee so that they can see eye to eye with this child that's appeared in front of her. And she's gonna look at her.
I thought I thought Chuck said he never had a daughter.
Chuck the librarian,
Yeah, the librarian.
the antisocial
We met
man that
him.
never left the library. That Chuck. Did he say I didn't exist?
Well, he might not have said that you did, but he never said that you didn't. He just didn't know any better. Sometimes us adults, we don't know any better. And we say things and we open our mouths and try to solve the world's problems, but all we do is open up big rifts between each other.
Okay, so where's my
And,
dad?
well, see, about your dad, he might have come through this rift. And you didn't see him when he came through? We've been looking for him.
Oh,
And
my.
I'm personally a little confused.
Okay.
You didn't see him when he came through here.
No, I was a tree. I don't know if you saw. I was a tree. I don't know how I was a tree.
I'm learning with you, youngin'. I'm learning. Now, when your father left the rift, I'm
What?
sorry to say, but he wasn't your father no more. And well, he's off in a better place now. Probably somewhere with your mother. Just sleeping away.
So my dad went to California?
Exactly, youngin'. You ever been out there? My boots walked it all the way there once, and now I've walked all the way back here to, well, not here because this is a whole nother mess, but I walked all the way from Tallahassee to California, all the way back.
So does
I've
that
seen
mean
some things.
does that mean I'm the manager of the saloon now?
It absolutely rootin' tootin' does.
So you're my employees?
Well, we ain't really your employees. I mean, we're in a rift in interdimension, something, interjection. I don't know what the word is, but here we could be probably whatever we want to be. So what do you want to be, youngin'?
Not a tree.
Well, then let's help each other.
That only makes
I'm gonna
one of
help you not be a
second-
tree.
The second Catherine heard "Where's my dad?" chip, she upended the rest of the laudanum into her mouth. Catherine's out.
Yeah, she's gone.
As you're talking, you all feel a little weird. And I need everyone to do a hot check of 4.
Okay.
With disadvantage for me.
8. Blow it up.
Hot check.
And
There's
then
my
a
rainbow
9.
dice.
1.
So 8 plus 9, 17.
You look and Catherine's looking weird. Like Catherine's flashing colors really weird, and all of a sudden, like her mouth pokes out for a second and like almost becomes like a weird, like beak of sorts, and then it comes back in, and like her neck pops off to the side, and you see like a gill for a second, and it comes back, and then you see her hair is just like twisting up and goes away into like almost a bald cap, comes back, and she's like shifting in front of your eyes. She's speaking normally. I mean, she's messed up on all the chems in her bag, but she's still her. But things are tweaking weird.
Candy, do you see what's going on over here?
I guess it's our turn to turn into some weird shit.
I'll be darned. I mean, where does that leave me and you? I mean, I'm already pretty weird. can't get much weirder than a cowgirl covered in dust.
As you say, can't get
Don't
much
you
weirder
say?
than a cowgirl covered in dust. Chip's daughter turns back into a small sapling.
No! Well, you know what they say about the youngins. They grow up so fast.
As you say that, she sprouts up into a normal-sized tree.
Nova's gonna sit under the tree. And she's just gonna think about everything going on.
Maybe I'll make a better monster than a doctor.
As you say that, your head just turns into a full-on, like, ultra-dimensional. It's like it's a bird smashed with a fish, and your head just shifts there, and then flies back, and then all of a sudden you have like a feathered, scaly body for a moment, and it shifts back, and the octopus is looking at you. It's like, huh, that's what happened to everyone else. That's so weird. And
Is it weird?
flops back and forth looking at you. So what happened? My sister, what happened?
What'd she look like?
Me?
Octopus? Tentacle?
Yeah.
I didn't see her. I saw a leaf monster.
As you
Sorry,
say
leaf.
that, there's a group of leaf monsters flying towards you. And
Sorry.
psionically,
Monster's probably not to see here.
psionically, you hear in your head, like, we're not monsters, we're good people. We're just looking for our uncle.
I not corrected myself. Sorry.
It's okay. You guys are kind of freaky too. Have you seen my uncle? As they do backflips in the air elegantly.
Yeah, I probably did.
What's that mean? That seems really ominous. Does a little
Yeah.
twirl.
Kind of attached themselves to my face, and I couldn't breathe, so I tried to remove them from my face forcefully, and they didn't make it.
The
through the
fuck?
altercation. Yeah, well, I couldn't breathe. They were like trying to invade my airspace for some reason.
They go down. I need a tough check of 5 from you.
One, I'm gonna use these tokens. I get so many tokens when I fail because I knew I was gonna be bad. Load up. 3, so 7 total.
Okay. They all surround you and almost do the same thing that the mint monster did over in the saloon, and you already know how to deal with them. They seem to have
You guys
really
don't know about
soft.
personal space. I'm telling you.
So you shred 5 of these mint leaf monsters in front of the octopus, and she's like, "Oh, you're
You guys
not.
don't understand. Us beings need air.
You're
in our
not.
lungs.
You're not good people."
People need air, and you
Free,
guys don't
bro!
appreciate about us.
Screams out, "Free, bro!" And all of a sudden you hear, "Doosh, doosh, doosh,"
You guys are rude.
as
What the
this
fuck did I do?
as this giant crag monster comes stomping off from the horizon, and you hear,
I thought I was super chill about that conversation.
as you say, I thought I was super chill about this conversation. You see him pluck off a giant boulder from his shoulder, pull it back, and haul off to throw it at you. I need a stunts check of 10 from everyone.
What?
I'm rolling a 20
He's
for this.
just sitting there like,
My
what did I do?
Right. No, they had
Exist.
a nice, calm conversation, and that went fine. But I try to have a conversation. No.
What was I doing? What am I doing?
A
Stunts
stunts
check
check
of
of 10.
I got a 4,
About to get bouldered.
and I was at a 6, so
I got a
Eight.
6.
I
Okay.
got a 4.
So the rock like you see it coming a mile away, but it's so big, and it's just when you're like, no, as all of you get crushed by the rock, and you are flying through the air now. You all take a point of damage, and you slam onto the ground with a bone crunching sound as you are now like 300 yards away from the portal. As the crag monster is still coming towards you. It's your turn, Potato.
Okay, because she's like, I didn't do anything.
What, did you want me to lie to them?
Oh boy. Well, she's guessing you're not supposed to go through the portal at the same time. Because of what happened to Chippecow.
The typical, bro.
She doesn't have any more bombs left. She lit them all off. And her glitter cannon is on the other side of the rift. All she can do is give them candy. She's just gonna take candy out of her pockets and just throw the candy. It's like, I brought gifts. It's my birthday.
Okay, you'll have to
Shoot him in the face.
have
Do
a
that thing you
stunts
do.
check of
One's
8.
dead, two's dead, three's dead. I got them all.
8. Saying I have to blow it up. Okay.
Oh, right. The sales.
5.
I think Aranda has some tokens for you if you want.
Oh no, only when I succeed I can give it to him.
Oh, when you say, oh, okay, so that's not even happening. So,
I haven't done that.
yeah, so you go to throw the candy at the crag monster, which is like, it threw the rock 200 yards from you, and you got moved. So it's 500 yards away. You throw it about 17 feet as the candy just plops on the ground. And it's now your turn, Catherine.
We're nowhere near this crag monster or the rift.
Yeah, it's 1,500 feet away from you, and you're, 900 feet away from the rift.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Grow some legs.
Am I still a birdfish?
I mean, are you?
Yeah, can I try and sprout some wings and carry my friends toward the rift? Let me lean into my zooted brainness and try and be a monster, since these monsters clearly think I am.
Oddly enough, you don't have to try because, yes, you massive griffin-sized wings fly out of your neck. So it's really awkward. It's not in your back like good wings are. It's from your neck. So the bottom part of your body's kind of limp, and your head's getting floated up by your massive wings. But yeah, you can grab onto your friends and try to pick them up. I just need a tough check of 8.
Oh my god, I'm only rolling a 6. It's a 6. What's it 8 look like? What's a 12? What's that? 11? 11.
Okay. So
Nova, take a token.
Yay.
as long as they're willing, you could pick up your friends. Do you guys want to go with Catherine?
I'm
Sure.
I'm willing.
All right,
Sorry,
Catherine.
the monsters don't want to have a conversation.
Take your highest dice and roll that for me.
Everyone?
Yeah, who?
Catherine.
Oh, it's 20. I'm on 20, son. 14.
14. You grab them and you can fly all the way to the portal. So you bring everyone to the portal. And
I don't want to go through it together.
Yep, that's your turn. All right. So it's now your turn. Nova.
Well, like I said, we're flown to the portal. It's the crag monster's now on the other end of the area, right?
Yeah, so it's you at the portal, crag monster 300 feet away or 300 yards away.
Okay. And is the little girl, well, now a big girl, is she still a tree?
Yeah, big tree girl's about 100 feet away from you.
Yeah, we're through the air now. We're at the portal.
Well, and the portal's how far off the ground?
It's on the ground, essentially.
Okay. So Nova's gonna look at the other two. She's like, "We staying here, or are we heading on back to the dust, or wherever this rift takes us?"
I mean, I think it's clear we're going back through the portal.
I don't think
Well-
I can sit here.
Then let's go. And she grabs her the three amigos. Are they still there? Have they been dispatched? Are they?
Ooh, we didn't check to see if they
Around?
were around. They are still 300 yards behind you.
Okay.
You didn't roll them? What if they're fine?
I'm gonna use my troublemaker to call them over as my first action call. And then I'm gonna hold hands with one of them, and I'm gonna have them wrap around the other two, and I'm gonna grab their hand, and then I'm gonna step back into the portal and pull everyone with me.
Okay, as you
Bold choice.
No, she when she tries to do that, Candy pulls away from her, like, not at the same time.
as you try to go through the portal, your face smushes against it like it's clear glass.
Oh,
So you just run right into the portal, and there's a little thump.
I guess it's a one-way only.
nothing's ever
Well-
easy.
It's glass. Does that mean
Well,
it?
you'll have time to
like
figure it
glass?
out after the crag monster's turn, as he uses his legendary leap. And you hear, "Oh," and braces and leaps towards you. I need all of you to make a stunts check of 12.
This is all I'm good at this point. 18.
I blew it up.
Oh no.
Oh, 6 plus 5 is 11.
Candy died.
No, Candy didn't die.
Yeah, she did. I
Uh,
got a 2.
What did he do to
the
you?
the crag monster comes flying through the air, and it's so fast, the speed that you see it, and just like the boulder crashed into you, now all of a sudden Candy and Nova are crushed under its giant foot, driven probably about 60 feet down into the ground, as the crag monster just lets out a roar. Roar! As Candy and Nova both take a point of damage. And now it's your turn, Candy.
Candy's dead.
Candy is not dead.
Candy is dead.
Why?
She's dead on her birthday.
How's Candy dead?
She's playing dead.
Crush.
Oh, playing
Crush,
dead.
she's little. No, she's little. She's got nothing left. She's got no candy, no bomb. She can't fight. She's done.
I mean, you could give up, but your hit points you're not dead yet.
I don't even know what my hit points are.
You get 3
I
hit
thought we only
points.
have
You've
3.
lost 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think I'm dead. Because
Above
I've already been hit 3 times.
I've lost 2.
above
Pretty
above
close.
table, you guys are in a different dimension, and Catherine kind of leaned into it.
Yeah. You guys gotta lean into being a monster. I made it through med school, so I was already pretty close. I've got fucking wings growing out of my neck. We might already be dead, honestly.
I'm drawing a blank, to be honest.
So
Skip me.
we have 3 hit points, correct?
No, skip me.
Because I'm pretty sure I was hit once during the fight earlier and twice in this fight.
Oddly enough, when you had a little bit of that rainbow angel cake that Candy gave you, it miraculously healed you a hit point. It was weird. Anyways, so as Candy's driven down into the ground and she's like, I'm done. I don't even know what's going on. The whimsy within her body fluctuated up and like sparks and glitter come flying out of her.
She turns into glitter and disappears.
Exactly. She turns it. So instead of getting crushed under the monster, like she still takes the damage. It still hurts. But instead of bones and body crunching, he compacts her into glitter that goes and comes flying up through the air as she is now turned into a glittery ethereal mist. And you can do something with that if you want.
You were talking to me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I was just
Let's throw glitter in people's eyes. Throw your glitter somewhere.
Throw your glitter somewhere?
I figured that would be all my actions.
No, because that was you getting attacked.
That was his action.
Kind of like how Aranda was getting swapped, like Catherine turned into it. It wasn't her choosing to. She just happened to turn into some weird chimera fish eagle monster. And now you're just glitter.
Okay. Again, just please skip me. I'm drawing a blank. It's almost midnight.
Okay.
Please skip me. I can't think right now.
Okay. Nova, you're 60 feet down in the hole.
Hey. She said that cat said that we should become one with being a monster.
Yeah.
Well,
everybody doing
Nova's known nothing but boots and dust her whole life. So she's just gonna harness the power of the dust.
All right, Scott, what do you got going on?
Nova's, as she's getting crushed by this giant rock, she's just gonna envision how it feels to be dust under her boots and how this must be exactly how it feels when she's walking and stomping around as she treks across the deserts. And so she's gonna start to dematerialize into dust and a giant dust cloud. And she's gonna kind of start like at first, like when the impact happens, she's like exploded like into dust essentially, but then she's gonna kind of reform into like a kind of like think the like a, what is that called, not a tornado but the little ones,
Like a dust devil.
Yeah, dust
like
devil.
A cyclone dust devil.
Yeah. And she's just going to start rushing willy-nilly through the crag monster.
Okay. Give me a witch check of 3.
Okay. Let me look at my thing. Wits is still at 4. I got a 1.
Okay.
I'm dumb as dust.
As you go through the crag monster, you're like loosening up his joints and stuff. Like you're able to pass through easily because he's rocky or dust. You feel like a weird pull on you, and you emerge from the other side. You don't know if you did any damage to him, but you felt like a really strong pull on you when you're inside of him. As it's Aranda's turn.
You were inside of him?
Yeah, she blew him, like she blew through him, and she went inside of him.
Did what?
She felt a strong tug while she was inside of him. And now it's Aranda's turn.
Wow. Don't know how I can top that. He's all made of rock. He's all hard
Yep.
everywhere.
Rock hard.
Awesome. I don't. God. What's the situation on his eyes? Does he have them?
Yeah, it's like a nice little schist eyes, maybe slate.
What?
I don't know what to do about a rock monster.
I'll tell you at this point, with how tired y'all are, whatever you want to do, we'll make it work.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Let's I'm a doctor. I know about medicine. I'm part griffin. Let's put some venom in my talons and just go for the eyes.
Okay. Just give me a stunts check of 4.
10.
As you crack into the hard outside rock exterior, you find the oozy kind of gooey bits that were in every other monster on the other side, and the poison instantly like courses through the rock, and you can see it droop over and start swaying back and forth, and it falls over and crashes through the tree kid, who luckily just turns back. She just turns back into the kid. All it took was a little crash. And as
don't make me feel another NPC, Ralph.
yeah,
Wait.
she's alive, she's fine. As she comes back, she's like, oh, all right, thank God. Employees, as she says that, the rock monster lands hard on the ground and cracks open, and you see a pulsating purplish looking rift.
What?
You see another
Well-
rift inside of the
No, sorry. Chat.
inside of the crack monster.
Where are my friends? Can I go pick them up?
I'm made of dust.
Yeah, they're dust and glitter right now.
I'll go scoop them
Like
up.
a rock band.
Whatever form they're in, I'll put them in a pill bottle.
Bottle me up.
You can talk. You're dust that can talk.
Oh yeah. So Potato, it's your turn. Potatoes.
You gonna go through the rift?
What? Sorry, I have 2 people talking at the same time. What?
Your turn again.
It's your turn. There's a rift in the rock monster that's showing. The kid's back to being a kid.
Sorry, I can't. My brain is just not wording.
Well, oddly enough and good enough, the rift starts pulsating so much that it drags you through it, because you were the closest to it, and you're a light, glittery thing. And as
so,
you're
so she doesn't even get it. They're all looking around, and she's still trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Like, she's like, I died, and then I double died. Like, she's oblivious to what's happening around her. And then she looks up when the monster falls over and she gets sucked into the crack, like, oh, okay, here we go again.
And you plop back out, and no one else can see this, but you can see this. You're standing beside yourself as you merge back into yourself, surrounded by Chuck and Catherine and Nova, as Chip is staring at you, talking about how you're going to have a good day at the saloon, and he needs you to make beef Wellington and mojitos and mint juleps and play music and do a coat rack.
I think I just had a fucking aneurysm.
Catherine throws up immediately.
Nova's gonna look at Candy and she'd be like, "Is aneurysm a type of sweet?"
No, it's
No.
a brain bleed. Are we trapped living the same day over and over again?
Chip looks at you and he's like,
What
Chip's-
are you talking about?
Chip stares at you and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but the town folk are looking for a real nice meal today. So let's head on in and make a beef Wellington.
Catherine hears beef Wellington and throws up again.
What? And that's it.
She's still got this shell-shocked look on her face like she's had this whole time. Like,
Walk out
Nova's
of the
just
saloon.
leaning up against the door, waiting.
Freeze frame and cut to black, and that was Western Rift. And you guys are gonna live the same day forever for the rest of your life. Welcome to Dormammu's hell. All right, y'all. That was
That was great.
Potato's birthday stream.
sorry guys,
D&D.
my
You're fine.
brain
You don't have
shut
to
down
apologize.
so hard.
A long
Like,
day.
there was literally a wall blocking thoughts.
Y'all, I
Been a
hope
long
that you
day.
had a great time watching this. I hope you enjoyed D&D. Probably be on the shelf for a little while now, but I hope that you had a great time.
Sorry.
And we will catch you tomorrow with some more Fallout, but I hope you had a great time with the D&D.